What is up, guys? CyberHoudini here, and welcome back to Banishers Ghost of New Eden. I'm enjoying this one a lot. This is Dontnod's new ghost story. It's full-on action, and it's very much like a horror-based God of War. That's how it plays, like the traversal, climbing up, and the combat as well. Except it's even more hands-on, because instead of just telling Atreus to shoot this thing here and mouth off, you get to play as the other character, Antea, and she's awesome. She's got like those punching moves that Kratos has, you know, when his Leviathan axe is sent out. I think it's awesome. What a great idea, you know, take inspiration from that. And, you know, these guys worked on Vampyr, they worked on Remember Me, you know, those were their action games. And obviously they're known for Life is Strange as well on the story side of stuff. So you can tell there's a hell of a pedigree here. And I fuck with it hard. When we finished the last stream, we got our second huge big boss called the Puppeteer. That was really fun, really cleverly done as well. Like, I think the game has nailed the difficulty, you know. You've got so many potential builds that you can create as well, so you really, if you're having difficulty, it's kind of on you. Like, I was having a little bit of difficulty in some of the nests because they were more challenging. I was like, this is a me problem, you know. They have different resistances, different specters and ghosts, so I'm fucking up somewhere. I went back in off camera, messed around with my build, and boom, now we're just destroying everything. So it's really cool. I love when there's potential for builds like that. Happy fucking Friday, Megan. How's it going? Hello. How you doing today? I hope you had a good week. I hope you have an even better weekend. Nice. A little bit late. This whole week has just been goofy-ass, you know. Trying to get different things to work and get back and from and all over the place. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. But, you know, it's still fun. I'm very glad to be back streaming, thank God. Hopefully it'll be for quite a while. I think my dad's not back, due out from hospital and all that for another week or two anyway, so we're good for a bit. Next Friday we'll have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well, so that'll be cool. Alright, so we came back here. We're coming back to this witch. Seradin is her name. She was an old friendly witch, you know, more like almost like a herbologist or something, where she deals in all that kind of witchcraft. She has this kind of rundown shack, but it's a glimmer, so it's a type of magic. So when you go in, it's actually her lovely hut. But I think, as far as I can see, with the grief and rancor and the loading screen kind of give it away, I don't think she might be long for this world. She has an apprentice. She's known as Seeker. I don't know if I can trust the apprentice. Let's see, can we even go inside? So you can see it's run down, and anybody, you know, a simple human coming by would be like, oh, this is nothing but just an old ruined house. It's not worth for anything. And then boom, you go inside, and it's like, da-da-da-da. I don't think she's home. I don't think she's here. We're rocking this armor we got, which is definitely inspired by God of War, but there's plenty more that you can change over from.
Where could they be?
I actually wish that you could change Antea's clothes, but I guess being a ghost and all that, clothes wouldn't be of too much use to her. But still, it would be nice. Nice. It's all good. Yeah, we've been rocking kind of a rifle build, which I didn't think I'd like because it's a musket. It's meant as more of a last resort. But we've got the build going where I switch over to Antea, and that will reload the gun. So when I come back, I can get an instant like headshot off it. The flow of combat is just awesome. And the story's great as well. I'm still kind of at odds with some of the choices I've made, which is good, right? You know, I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, she used to weave all of these spectral things into this basket here. Very, very witchy. But she seemed friendly, you know, or at least enough to be omnipotent, where she knew certain events or what was going on the island and was kind of helping us without doing too much. So maybe she meddled in the wrong thing. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely has that nod to the witch Freya in God of War, especially where her house would change with the turtle, but this one's just glimmer magic. Yeah, this has been a really awesome, surprising game. I knew it was going to be good, you know, because of Vampyr and Remember Me and Dontnod have a really good track record. Like, it's definitely one to watch, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this. I'd seen so little of it, you know. I didn't even know how much combat was going to be a thing, because just like in Vampyr, like, you can just play that game like a doctor, you know. All the crows. Jesus. Yeah, you can play it like a harmless doctor, or you can use all those patients as your personal blood farm. It's up to you. They're learning as they go. It's a hell of a beautiful game as well, set in a fictional New England called New Eden. It mentions like the Salem witch trials and stuff. Is this gonna be a boss? Oh, Yeah, look, she must be... Oh, wow. So is this the story about how it works? She's sat...
The Banishers are here.
In a throne.
Already?
Jesus.
How unfortunate.
What does that mean? Already?
You called us.
What's going on? Is it the curse?
I thought I had more time. In the end,
I hope you're doing well. So many freaking games out. I want to do a cheeky giveaway soon. Help out people who are a bit strapped for cash.
As I depart this old carcass, I leave no burning heart behind.
Carcass. We're getting close to the end. I think we're in like the final third. Uh-oh. Oh shit, the curse is like... Wow, it's not gonna let her go. It wants her soul.
Go or stay. To prevail, you must first set your heart at peace.
It's nice to see a good witch for
When
a
at
change.
last you face the nightmare, you must both be clear on what you want. You must.
What do you mean?
It is not for me to give you answers, only to prepare you for what awaits.
There's some demons, some personal demons.
Sleep. Seeker doesn't hate you, Rory.
Really?
She's just not used to being trusted.
Okay, she's very standoffish.
Protect her. For me.
Whoa! As your final wish? Of course I will. So be it. Bring it! Another monstrosity. I like this. Great way to start a stream. What the hell are you? Damn. Formidable.
You're too late, old moss head, as ever.
The hell? The old pocket watch. Is that Pennington? With the one eye? That'd be mad if it was. Remember he had a pocket watch and one eye. Boom! You dummy. That protective seal's not going to stay there for very long. That's where we come in. We'll hold them at bay. Give her a true passing.
Time for peace. I forgive you, old man.
I wonder who she's talking about. There was this other guy haunting. It was called Old Sewer or something like that. I don't know. I didn't get to meet him. He was creeping everybody out though. Might be part of another haunting. Alright. Let's get to it. Bring it! You know what to do. Open up a fucking family-sized pack of ass whooping. Oh, that is old Saul, so that's who that guy is. He's a big one, holy shit. Boom!
Once more with healing.
Start off. Alright, looks like he's got like, nice. Looks like he's got, some weaknesses. Maybe the pocket watch.
Focus on his army, Banisher.
Alright, alright. What's going on, lads? One shot, one kill. Yeah, our rifle is insanely powerful. Alright. Oh, nice job. Did I insta-kill her? I think it did. Oh, I don't know. All her spirit energy is gone. She's not reloading it for me anymore. 276 big ones. You'll love to see it. There you go. What did the witch do to him? Clearly he's a very little piss baby, isn't he? Oh man, you lock onto everyone with the one right in front of you, boy. I want to save my banishing. No, no. Don't piss off the friendly demon. Oh! Once more with feeling. Damn motherfucker, die! Headshots for all. You'll handle nothing. You're on fire. You're almost dead. Take it away, Anthea. Rise! Alright, let's see what the weaving does. This is our new power. It's supposed to snare them a little bit. It did. Look at this. Thanks. Look at that. He should be dead, but he's got a little bit of plot armor. Fucking birds. Bye-bye. Dang. How'd you do that? It's over. Alright. Aradane's thread. Interesting. An old demon or something? Sounded Scottish. That was a good fight. God damn. Very happy. Not long after the puppeteer fight as well. Cheers to that. We protected her long enough to allow her to pass on peacefully.
Old Mosshead is no more. He'll never drink from your skull now.
Jesus.
Another ancient promise.
Drink from your
broken.
skull. She gave us some interesting words of wisdom. It seems that Antea and Red might have some personal demons that's stopping them from being stronger to take on the nightmare, you know? For every unsolved trauma or kept in the dark secret, it's just a tool for the nightmare to use against you. It's almost like she was tied to the tree.
You were all I ever had, and all I'll ever
Oh, might not be her actual blood daughter, but pretty close. I wonder what Seeker's real name
have. They
is.
set the world on fire now. I just want to see it burn.
Oh, Jesus. We don't want a traumatized witch on our hands. That's a dangerous thing.
Farewell, then.
Good act. Thank God I bought her armor and stuff, but Seeker will probably sell it as well. That's why she actually gave me that God of War armor. Rest in peace, Saradin. A good witch. Oh, look at the tree blooming. Wow. Cool. A tree's probably not bloomed in hundreds of years. Now let's see how mad she's gonna be. Just let her grieve. Just careful. She may end up being a very powerful
She took
ally.
me in when my father, when no one else wanted me. She taught me to stand up straight.
That was a cool mask. Not too different. That was more of a mini boss. And like I said, our rifle powers are off the charts. And I haven't even finalized it too. I could break the game even more because this armor is only for protection. I have a gunner's armor. I can even... I don't want to do that though. I'm happy where things are. Right, we're already using Soldier of Fortune. Which rifle shot consumed 25 spirit points to deal 50% increased damage. Just the new one we got. Let's see. It's a banish. Okay. Manifestations cooldowns are decreased by 30%. Alright, so it's a manifestation ring. Nice. So you've got the gear system. Might be familiar from Destiny and Assassin's Creed and that. It's unfortunately become quite the the industry staple, whether you like it or not. They're all using it. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's just it fails at understanding the uniqueness of every game. By creating these inventory systems that all look the same, you're not differentiating yourself. The reason they do it is because it's become so familiar. It's kind of like the idea of throwing a grenade or crouching with a certain button or driving and shooting with certain buttons. They have become staples, and it gets to the point where it's just pandering to the player, because when you see some of the streamers and players out there, it was very well known that during GDC, the Game Developers Conference, they show, some of their thinking and learning and how they go through player habits and player psychology. And unfortunately, the God of War guys used a horrible example in DSP, Darkside Phil, who, as we know, is as brain dead as it gets. This is a guy who, he needs more than the yellow paint and the yellow rope and red barrels to figure out a game. Like, he's currently playing Baldur's Gate 3 and doesn't understand why he can't move more than 2 feet. He really is just, yeah. And this is a dude who's probably playing games longer than me, It's like, what the fuck, dude? There's definitely such a thing as streamer brain. I feel it too. It's got to do with multiple distractions. You're watching stream health, stream preview, make sure everything's good on your internet. Then you're checking chat. Then you're trying to play a game with multiple systems and stories going on. So it's absolutely, you call it streamer brain, but it's just very stereotypical kind of pulling yourself in multiple directions, It's probably not good for the health of your brain, honestly. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go rest. Let's give her time to grieve. See what our next step is.
I'm tired.
We have a couple of more
Want to talk about
steps to break this curse. It's multifaceted because it's an entire, town and countryside that's just, been destroyed by this curse. It's very powerful. But now we're seeing, as we break down each little arm of this curse, we figured out that it's all connected, The first one was the beast, and this was meant as a avatar of betrayal for the curse. And we found out it was connected to a woman named Deborah and Kate. Kate, one of the thick-skin sisters, as I call them, the Newsmith sisters, was in love with her and had to hide that because, a gay relationship during the 1690s. So that was cool. Then the next, we had the puppeteer, who was about a wrongfully convicted and enslaved woman who they thought was a witch. And as it turned out, it was also Deborah as well. And that was connected to Pennington. And she was like an avatar of treachery, of being a traitor. So we'll see what the next one is. And what this does is, by freeing these things, we almost get like a silent nod from Deborah. This is our nightmare, this poor woman. But she may end up being a witch, and I might have condemned a man when she actually was a witch. But here's the thing. Even the Salem witch trials back then, it was never right,
The wet streets of London for a long time.
If they had some kind of power and they were meddling in human affairs, and
my heart,
then yeah, they deserved to be punished. But they weren't all like that. CyberHoudini proves that.
what I'd seen.
It's a nature witch, Hey, how's it going, Lacuna? I got an ad on something slurping for 15 seconds. What?
Wanted oblivion.
That was an... Oh my god. Was it like ramen or something? The only time I'll ever accept slurping is like when it's actual Asian culture thing where that's how they eat their noodles. I'm not okay with it. I'm not going to stay in the same vicinity as that noise. So that's when people do it in that Fortnite mode, it even gets me. Jesus Christ. And there's some streamers that do it. Like, you gotta eat, you gotta snack on stuff, absolutely. But there is hotkeys, M for mute, for 2 seconds. You're not gonna die with a little bit of dead air while you munch on something. So that's why I don't really eat much. I'll take a drink on stream, but I will not eat on stream. It's more of a personal thing anyway. I don't have like hang-ups about it. I just don't. If that pisses me off, I don't want to throw that out there as well. Yeah, that's stupid. I hate eating noises. Yeah, I hate it. It's like reverse ASMR. It doesn't trigger me or anger me. It just disgusts me. And I get people can have deviated septums and issues with breathing, so they have to eat with their mouth closed. But then you should take extra care not to, It's got to do with just ignorance and no self-awareness, because you can hear yourself making those noises. So you either get off on that stuff. Like, I make noise when we eat. We all do. Like, even when I'm drinking. If I'm drinking a hot soup or hot tea, and I know it's hot, yeah, I'm going to slurp it a little bit because I don't want to burn my lips and my tongue. Yeah. Getting close to the end of this. Probably still be next week, but it's all good. I'm in no rush. It's been really special. I hope it gets DLC. I hope it becomes a series. see if they can nail the ending, though, you know? It's very important to me.
If
I know it shouldn't be, but it is.
What's going on?
Trust me, your lasting impression
Lost.
is very
can't
much
stand
connected to
myself.
the ending of a game.
I can barely stand to look at you.
Jesus.
Something eats me from within.
It's her. She's...
Growing.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
He's given her some of his essence so she can stay in this realm.
I scare me too. I am.
He's starting to lose himself. This is not good. The curse is probably haunting them now.
I still feel like myself.
They don't realize it.
I cling to this.
But Deborah seems almost thankful.
Get to my return.
Even though she's trying to kill us. She seems thankful. Because we're releasing these bonds.
For the living.
Very interesting story, isn't it? It's all encapsulating around her.
Do you feel that
It's
way
like,
about me too?
Yeah.
No.
It's Salem or a whodunit with the whole town destroyed one poor woman's life.
The only way we can.
A true travesty.
This is what
Someone
we
eating what I'm
want.
assuming is noodles, right?
Made an agreement.
No, thank you. How's your week been?
Second thoughts.
I don't know.
You getting to play anything else?
Maybe.
Ceridian's death.
I know you've been
has
going
changed
hard on
things for you.
New Game Plus for... Is Kiro anything else in there?
She had power, purpose. She had love, and she still chose to leave. Maybe she's right.
No.
Should we reconsider?
Ah, Jesus.
It may not be too late to change our minds.
They're having doubts.
But you must promise me, Red, whatever we decide, we stick to it. We cannot change our minds again.
I swear it, my love. This is it.
Damn. Look, alright, so this... We have to do this early on. Now, this must be like the final kind of thing. So, you're swearing an oath to Antea that you'll stick by it. It's probably going to ask you 3 times, this being the second time, and then one final time at the act, you know. So you have to swear an oath that you're going to strive to try and resurrect Antea. This will come at the cost of taking human lives, whether they are guilty of a crime, or guilty of an action, or innocent. Or do you swear an oath to allow Antea to ascend, you know, obviously going on to heaven or whatever else is out there, you know. You will help Antea come back to life once they retrieve her body from the New Eden's meeting house. Keep this out, Red will have to sacrifice as many settlers with the blame ritual. So this is kind of just reminding you, hey, make sure you're striving for something, because I assume there's probably a neutral ending, which is probably considered the bad ending. Most neutral endings are, it's like, hey, you didn't do anything, you know. I usually end up with neutral endings on my first playthrough because you're not quite understanding of the rules. This game seems to have a tiny bit of leeway. I don't know for sure, because some of it's not exactly a blame ritual. Alright, I am trying to resurrect her. I think they came here to get rid of a ghost. They don't owe these people anything. As selfish as it is, we're in their shoes, so we need to think like them, you know.
I want this only real.
And I also think
I
that
want to be with you.
they were doing a favor for the town and she was wrongfully killed, you know.
Our
She let her
minds are
guard
set.
down. It was much her own fault, but they also walked into a trap, you know.
Thank me when you're back.
This is a really, really heartfelt game. I care about these two. I want to see where this goes. This is definitely up on my one to remember top 5 this year so far. We'll see where that goes. These speed ups always kind of creep me out a little bit because she can't sleep. She's a ghost, you know. She kind of watches over him.
Backed by the Banishers, Helen Priest dethroned Captain Pennington.
These are kind of little catch ups at the end of each big act.
Dark truths were unearthed. Some secrets remain buried.
Like in the story, it's on
The
sale.
survivors must now
Hate the
set
controls.
aside old sins and build themselves lives worth living.
What is it? She's left to walk the earth as a
But can
spirit.
Helen
Yeah,
Priest lead them into the future,
that'd be mad.
chained as she is to her past?
Yeah, Helen Priest might come back to haunt us because she was being manipulated by her ghost husband, which we found out was not her husband at all. It was a manifestation of the curse, basically playing devil on your shoulder. All right, new haunting cases. I should do some of those. It's just I worry about. They're really fun. I just worry about splitting, you know, main story and side quests. You don't know if you're walking into a dud. Not every haunting case is gonna be a banger, you know. I feel like the French spy one was a bit meh. Even if you know your history, you didn't delve into it. It was very on the surface. Alright, looks like we could take this all the way. Can we do that? 8/1. Yeah, should we do that just to max out one thing and see what's like? Pristine. We'll probably get a trophy for it too. It hasn't been too kind on the old trophies, I will say that. Alright. Nice. Ain't that shiny? Cool. Yeah, so I could switch this around to my gunner battle gear. And that will prop up my dexterity amazingly. Over 100. And dexterity is connected to the rifle. But as you can see, we're already kind of OP with the rifle. So I don't feel the need to go there. Maybe if we hit a stopgap and I can't beat something. But that hasn't been a thing. It does have difficulty options. So if you feel like maybe you're coasting, it's no harm if you want to raise the difficulty. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I think we've space for 1 or 2 more powers. Just with the nature, if I move the cursor here, there's just about enough room for 1 or 2 more. We'll see. So far it's been cool. Each power unlocks a brand new skill tree for both of them, but it's mainly based around the new power up for Antea. And they have combat stuff you can do, and then stuff you can do in puzzles. Now with Ensnare, you can see it holds them in place. Do whatever you want. And then outside of it, we have these little things where she hits them, and then you've got a timer, and Red has to shoot these little vines, and it'll open up an area, which is kind of cool. And obviously, Outburst explodes destructible walls. And then the only one I haven't seen, it's called Spectral Web. And it's pretty self-explanatory, you know. It's a ghost spider web that's blocking the way. So I'm assuming that's the last power next though. So we're pretty close. Level 15. I think about 24 hours put into this. They said it's about 30 hours long. And I'd say about 4 of those hours are definitely just me fucking around, trying out builds and stuff. Alright, to the Harrows we go. Cool. So this was the other area that we didn't choose. Nice. Let's see. So that's down that way. So it's not too far where we were. I think it was directly after the witches. So coming back here makes sense. It was like north to Fort Jericho and Mount Pleasant and south to the Harrows. And clearly it's all going to lead back to New Eden Town. You can see all these here with the bluish green are all haunting cases, and then your reward is essence, which is skill points for Antea, which is very interesting, you know. Then these ones are these gold question marks, point of interest. They're optional kind of arenas, basically. You've got these void breaches here. We went in there. The enemies constantly recover health, and Red's attacks are very weak. Then there's ghost ward areas where there's a circle of influence that someone has put up a totem, a ghost ward totem, that means that we can't use Antea, we can't, so pretty par for the course stuff. Very clever, you know. Handicap one member of the team so that you'll have to do better with the other, and vice versa. It's clever. And then over here, these ones, you can't really see it here because it's kind of on top of each other. This one here, Endless Scourge. As you can imagine by the name, but it's exactly what it is. You go in, you've got maybe an optional mini-boss or just an endless amount of dudes coming after you. You just got to last for as long as you can. Pretty fun. So they're all kind of optional stuff. They're usually connected to the gold question mark point. And this is what I was saying. So Creeping Ivy is the one where you have to like attack the vines. And then Jacob's lean to. Okay, that's weird. What's this one? I don't see it there, but we had a couple of them that were called like Spectral Web or something. Pretty cool. Cool map. It's wide linear, and then these areas you don't explore, but these kind of you do, you know. You explore those. So it's very much like God of War. They took a whole chapter out of God of War, and it's great. I prefer it over God of War. God of War 2018 probably still beats it out just from the sheer majesty of that game, but this trumps God of War Ragnarok easily. Any one of those bosses was already better than God of War. The only good God of War boss in Ragnarok was Heimdall, and it was short and sweet. And then like even the bosses in the 2018 one, like the Baldur stuff was great, but it's like you knew it was cinematic. There's like nearly no way to lose, you know. Dragon boss was so very underwhelming. just a pathetic little cinematic thing. After everything we'd seen from God of War, like, they don't get a pass, you know. If there was no such thing as the old God of War games, and it was just those two games, I would be blown away. But I'm sorry, you need to be compared to your old games because you're in the same series, and any one of their mini bosses alone was better than some of the newer stuff. And I don't know if it's a limitation of the camera or Kratos or what, but yeah, the game was just cinematic first, gameplay second. That's kind of seems to be Sony's MO, and it's fun for a while if you want to break out the combat, but I'm trying to play a video game, you know. Can we get back to basics, please? Thank you, Sony. For fuck's sake, $350 million to watch fucking Peter Parker, Miles Morales sticking his hair out of his fucking mask so everybody can identify him. Good lord. And they've introduced new suits and the same thing again. There's somebody on the team at Insomniac that is designing suits for, you know, Miles Morales, and they're very, very white. They're like soccer mom white, and they're designing suits for a black guy. It just reeks. Now, somebody found out a couple of years ago now, they found this company, and what this company does, it's the most pandering, disgusting shit. It's basically a consultant company for proper representation, thinking that they know better about Puerto Rican culture, black culture, any culture from around the world, you know. They're called Sweet Baby. Look them up. I guarantee you, as I live and breathe, 80% of that team is white. And it's very interesting that anytime there's a person of colour in a game, Sweet Baby seem to be connected to it. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. That's so wrong. It's literally whitewashing for video games. But try and tell these people that. They don't give a fuck. There's a reason why, since fucking Black Panther has come out, Killmonger, played by Michael B. Jordan, great actor, great director, just fucking lighting up the charts with everything he's doing right now. He had a very specific short dreads, shaved on the side, fade, you know. And that same hairstyle has come up like fucking dozens of times now. It's a joke. When people actually put the... How the fuck do you get out here? People put them all together, you're like, wow, I didn't even notice that, you know. Fucking stupid. How the hell do you get out of here? I think, is this all, it's all blocked up, is it? I think it used to be here, right? No? You gotta get out onto the beach, I think, and then take the boat back. Is that it? No? Where are you sending me? That objective marker is about useful as fucking tits on a bull. You're trying to tell me to go here, but I think this might be a thing where we just teleport out. That's what I'm thinking. That's no good to me. We're on an island. We're on an island. Little Witch's Island. Can we go back and talk to Seeker? Is that a thing? Let's just check real quick. I know she's grieving, but the sad music makes me think that we're not quite ready to say goodbye. You can also use these little areas. I don't know if that one's open. A little fast travel. Yeah, so it's just such a weird one. I didn't really mind it. Like, obviously, really none of my... I can't really speak on it. It's none of my business. But it's just so weird to have a company that does that kind of stuff. That's the level of pandering that's going on right now. And people don't see it. They can't see the forest from the trees. So shilly. It's exactly what's going on at Disney and all that. Just pathetic stuff.
Not now.
I'm sorry. She'll probably talk to us before we leave. We didn't have as much a connection to Saradine, so I'm not feeling the sadness. I mean, sad for Seeker. We've only had one singular conversation with that witch. Sorry. A little hard to build you know, any kind of feeling repertoire with people that I've only spoken to once. Would have been nice to have a little side thing with her. It's all good. Hey, how's it going, Dynamite? Hello, dude. What up? Happy Friday. Hell yeah. Happy Friday to you, sir. How you doing? Either two new games don't compare. Yeah, it's true. It is true. As much as people shit on the old God of Wars because Mr. Angry, Mr. Dude Bro, misogynistic, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, that's who he was. That's what Sparta was and how a lot of the Greeks were and stuff. Sorry to break it to you. Now, what's funny is all the Greeks and all that kind of stuff. They were very sexually open and promiscuous back then without any of the woke bullshit that is today. It's funny how that works, isn't it? It's funny how that works. Alright, let's do a bit of void traveling. I like this stuff. This one, they've turned it into a little combat stuff, so it's fun. It's a good cutscene. But it is just the Nexus from God of War. Don't know if each time you go into it, it's different. We'll see. Wonder will we have this. Every time we come here, there's a creepy ghost.
No rest for the wicked. We should hurry.
That haunts Antea. And we can't. She kind of let it slip what it was about. I think it was a best friend, like a sister, that she may have had to banish. But I think the nightmare is just using that, you know. She won't say it exactly. She doesn't seem to be coming back here. So that's obviously clearly some demons that Antea has, and no doubt Red probably has his own. Like, look at this place.
Some of the beacons have gone out.
I suppose Ceridian's magic died with her.
Oh, that's not good. She might have been giving us some protection. But yeah, this kind of, whether it's red rope, fucking white seagull poop, or yellow paint, it doesn't matter. These are all hand-holdy bullshit that has come with a lot of kind of pretty much from the late 360 onwards. I don't know what it was, maybe it was 2010s during the casual age of the Wii, which was a great thing, but it was casual, you know, casual audience, and all that motion shit, you know, Project Natal, PS Move, that they realized that gamers needed to be treated like old grannies with dementia. Don't know what a controller is, even though we know that there is many gamer grannies and granddads out there that are fucking awesome.
I'm still here.
I'm still here. Run free. Spectres scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
Away with you.
So now if I move over and attack with Antea and move back, it reloaded the gun for me. Yes. Yes, this game was awesome. Get that build going. Experiment, have some fun. Really nice to see Dead Island 2 on Game Pass. Best gore I've seen in a minute. Until that ill game ever comes out. If it ever does. Hell yes. Yeah, it's funny that the God of War guys had mentioned
More aggressive.
DSP, Dark Side Phil, for the reason that they were making everything so piss easy. My God, please, God, don't use a lol cow as your gamer representation. Oh,
There's that voice again.
creepy.
Ignore it. Push on.
Keep on pushing into the future. So it looks like the next season of Fortnite's going to be Greek. I'm excited. Already talks of Pandora's Box, Cerberus, you know, the big three-headed dog. I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. Looks like they're going to double down on medallions, but completely rework them. And I'm also down for that. It does create a lot of pinch points, though, you know. But it looks like we're going to have maybe tornadoes and tempests back, and could be cool. Be cool if they implement some kind of a chariot, you know. Have people shooting off the back of it, running around instead of normal vehicles. But who knows?
That's possible.
Chariots are more Roman gladiatorial, but hey, potato, Joe Pasquale. You can't really hit these Spectre. They're meant to be fought, but if you can hit them just before they hit you, because they manifest.
It's coming for you.
Well, I'm coming for them. Baby, can I piss you off? Whoa! Bing bang bosh. Real good nosh. Fucking Spectre. It ain't just a James Bond fucking movie. Back off me shit. Come on. There's a good bitch. Oh, one shot, one kill. Oh no. Nice giant puss monster. What the hell is something seems to be powering it up. Save up our Banish ultimate on the big boy. Eat it! Nice. You don't say. Not that shielded, is it? Come on, you're gonna do better than that. Come on. The further back I am.
Watch out. We made it angry.
It's gonna heal in here as well, you gotta remember. So that when its health goes orange like that, it's healing. Even these guys healed. Do you remember I had them almost dead? Oh fuck, I changed back. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. So you gotta kind of focus on one.
Change tack.
Just to whittle down that health. He's obviously getting his health back. Can't have that. Now. Calm down. You're like fucking physical representation of the evil darkness. And say that, what's that creepy English bitch? Kate, whatever her name. Boom! Can't we put that creepy Kate bitch and J.K. Rowling and all those other British Karens into like a boat and pretend that they're being sent off to like Epstein Island 2.0, they'll jump on it and then secretly, you know, send them off a waterfall or into a volcano. Anybody? Please? I'll chip in, man. Let's get the fucking GoFundMe going. Speaking of which, you see fucking Trump has a GoFundMe going? He wants to fucking try and get $350 million to pay his fees. No, stupid as that sounds. Trust me, it is. Fucking moronic Americans, and there's only a few of them, but they've already pledged $1 million. Cuckoo. I'm telling you, quicker politics die, the better. We can all get back to normal. Holy shit. Fucking hate them. Hate them. That is a cancer on the soul. Alright, so this should bring us right close to where we need to go. I don't mind the objective marker. It behaves like Horizon Zero Dawn, so it's leading you to the next exit rather than the next area. Do you get me? It took me a while to figure that out. When I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm like, why am I being sent to the crossroads, you know? But what it's actually doing, it's updating. It feels a little hand-holdy, but it's okay. I think what you find in most games is you're either like, are you using the map, using the mini-map, or are you using the compass? And sometimes you'll have all three, and it'll actually be a detriment to you. It'll make things harder, because if you're like me, being directionally challenged mixed with an overabundance of options actually confuses you more than having no options. But yeah, maybe I can switch up the armor if you want. I just really like this armor. It's good for defense and health, but I can switch it up. We got some good ones. I didn't even buy half of them. This one's got a little kind of a samurai thing with the red. It's supposed to be. It's meant to be like Antea, the red on red. And this one's the gunner stuff. It's kind of a little more trapper, you know. A lot of furs and stuff. Nice. I saw some more stuff from Rise of Rowan. For something that's a Sony exclusive, they're not advertising it at all. It's really bad.
Ally and a friend.
It sucks.
The nightmare is all around.
Because it looks amazing. Yeah, it's got the graphical quality of Neo. I mean, it's a Team Ninja game, you know. If you have a graphics issue, that's on you. Because, you know, we live in a world where Elden Ring just, you know, fucking sold 23 million units. And that looks like a Dark Souls 4, you know. It has its moments of beauty, no doubt, but it's a busted-ass engine. So, yeah, and Rise of Rowan, they just kind of mentioned it, and the first time I'm hearing it, and I'm usually up-to-date on games, that it has a 4-player co-op. And then when you're gliding around, later on you get gunpowder, and you can shoot missiles out of, well, you know, like gunpowder missiles out of your, fucking, a glider. And then there was a bit where there's got a dude up in a tower, you know, a little sniper, and he used the grapple hook to pull him down off the tower, then shoots him with the pistol, because it's like half modern, you know, where the West came over. And then he uses a Kurosaga, which is, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, was basically a little tiny blade on a wire. Oh my god, I can't wait to play that. I hear you, I'm looking for you. There you were. The Soul Snare. Going good, just finished playing some Fortnite Festival. Nice! How is the Lady Gaga stuff? Did she get her own little concert stuff, or is that later? That was a real good transition for the ritual. Yeah, I love that. She's pulling him into his spectral realm. Trump's shoes look so... Oh, God, yeah. I can't believe someone bought that stuff. Dude, we are never, ever going to be away from listening about that guy until he passes. And even after that, he'll be just used like a martyr. Good Lord. What the hell's going on with John Cena lately? It's fucking crazy. Like, the dude obviously, you know... He joined up with OnlyFans, but not to do OnlyFans, it seems, just as an account. But then, he made it known what his account was, therefore everybody's checking it. And now he's like, buying up all these young ladies' OnlyFans. And the dude's like, he ain't old, but he's pushing middle age. And he's like creeping on 18, 20-year-olds. What is he, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio? Like, what the so weird. Weird. And even one of the OnlyFans stars was like, does he not know that it notifies me when he tips me? And oh dear. Hey, look, everyone's got to jack off. We know that, it's human nature, but let's not bring that kind of attention to it, please. You jack off. Baby, can I shoot you in the face? He's a twitchy motherfucker, ain't he? Level 17. I'm only level 15. Eat it. It would be nice to get other banishing takedowns, you know, but it's all good. Honestly, they kind of slowed the game down, so it's all good. It's all good. The shoes sold out. I'm telling you, dude, there are millions of Americans that are still MAGA heads and Trump heads, and that's the scariest thing of all. This has nothing got to do with gun rights or personal rights or anything. They're following a psycho. And then think of the generations, like the kids of these crazy people. America is fractured, and it has been since before COVID, and I don't think it'll ever be the same again. I don't think there'll ever be another black president, because I have never seen such height of racism in all my life. I don't think that will ever happen again. Don't even get me started if there'll be a female president. I've always said this. I think Michelle Obama would be a perfect female president. Not Hillary Clinton. She's a power-hungry bitch. No.
Underground landing. Interesting.
But it'll never happen. Never in a million years. So America has effectively gone back about 60, 70 years, which is unfortunate. Beautiful country, beautiful people, but they are hurting right now. They don't realize they've got an open, festering wound and they're just walking around with it. You know, people are killing each other over drive-thrus and just fucking stop signs and stuff on the street. Yeah, probably a powder keg waiting to go off at any second.
I love doing that.
I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
I went to Fort Jericho first because it just sounded cooler. We'll see what this is like. This could be like swamps and things like that. Well, we were already in the marshes. So we went from snow. We'll see what the harrows are like. I hear this thing on the wall, but it's hard to get the angle. What's down there anyways? Just for a rope? We'll do it. Oh, it's not, no. What is that? I didn't put this rope here, did I? Strange. Usually you gotta put the rope there.
Red, come and look. Do you know this sign?
What the fuck?
Red, come and look.
Sorry.
Do you know this sign?
Where? What are you talking about? Don't repeat dialogue in front of me.
More efficient than cannon powder.
Nice. Slickback. Pimp named Slickback. Oh, Jesus. Be honest, you guys practice any of those dances? You out here doing the gritty?
100 associates. I believe it was a new French trading company before you or I were born.
100,
The cave has been abandoned
100
for a while
associates.
Aye.
Smugglers
Probably a
then.
French smuggler's den.
Cool. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like early Illuminati stuff. We were the 100 associates. Yeah, Festival Pass been out just a day and I'm already halfway through it. Oof. They gotta think more long term, huh? But it doesn't matter how much meat they put on something, people will do the XP grind. The question is it broken like the first Festival Pass where people were doing XP grinding? I think she looks pretty cool, Lady Gaga. And there's a lot worse out there, like The Weeknd. Let's see where they go. Oh, this is probably where you're supposed to hit this one. Bam! Give you just enough time to forget about it. Forget about it. Because I was watching an interview recently with Wendy Williams. Oh, God bless her. Remember she had a couple of like freak out. She's a talk show host, ex-talk show host. She kind of specialized in pop culture, drama, and news and stuff like that, you know. Not the Dr. Phil's or Oprah's, but more just that kind of stuff. You know, people liked her to come to her show and all that, and she's kind of goofy doing her thing, just trying to stay in the know as she got older, but she, every now and then she'd have a little freak out, you know, and there's one time it looks like she was seeing a demon and she collapsed. We thought it was maybe another one of these things where they're, you know, like Michael Jackson and many of the other people in the spotlight, where they're just giving them uppers to go on film, go on camera, and then downers to come back down and just completely fucking up their heart, their organs, their heart, their brain, everything. Wait, is there anywhere else we can go here? It seems like it's a little haunting or something. Explore the cave. I'm trying. Where else? Did this. I went in there. It was a dead end, right? What else you want me to do? But yeah, so I watched the interview and kind of came out. She has dementia and a few other things. The poor thing. She looked shocking. Poor thing. It's another one of those diseases in the dark kind of thing. Same thing happened with Bruce Willis. I bet you Wendy Williams, she's probably like in her 60s, if not, you know, late 60s. It's hard to know. Where else to go? Let's go back up, I guess. I like smuggler stuff, man. I used to always love that cool little side story in BioShock. The best stories are ones that have enough mystery and, you know, payoff at the end that makes you want to go back and play it again and again and see new stuff. That's true great writing right there. It's easier to do than you think, but you need to give it meaning, you know. You know, it's very simple if you're just putting in random sentences and the player's just like, huh? You know, it's like, oh, I got you there. I'm like, oh, yeah, but it didn't make any sense in the moment. But if they're really great, they'll slot all that stuff in. Okay. I'll wait for this bitch ass. They nerfed it to change song instrument every 2 minutes. Yeah, I have never even stepped foot inside of the festival, so sorry about that. I shouldn't waste those shots. It feels like a miss, you know? But it's not. It's the specters, the purple ones. Only hit them when they manifest. You have to wait till they're about to hit you, basically.
Watch out.
Oh!
Spectre possession.
That was nice. That was a tasty. I've noticed, like, the dodge heavy is extremely powerful. It like resets the damage or something. So it might look a bit awkward when I'm doing, but instead of doing these little 5, 5, 5, 5 and you're waiting for your fucking tea to go cold by the time the enemy's gone down, by doing the dodge heavy, it's very powerful. You can hold down the heavy, but even just tapping it like that works. Once with Smiggle, haven't touched it since. Would do the same for Rocket Racing stuff, is too grindy. Yeah. Oh, when they start giving you free skins and emotes, people will be on it. That's all they really want. It's high time. It's been years. It's high time to introduce some new stuff. I've been saying pets for the longest time. Like this fucking trails, contrails, bullshit. Sprays, meh. I mean, it's cool in the moment, but you very rarely ever remember them. And then the fucking emotes that's just a face or it's like an emoticon on your phone. Completely worthless. It's high time to introduce some new things. Give us another wheel of things, you know. There's lots of stuff you could do. Flags or kites, pets, actual vehicles as a thing, you know.
Ceridian's Island is a pleasant
I already have a
place.
traversal emotes that I love, but I'd like to get their own little vehicles.
She was here.
I also think they should split up all of the clothes so you can just create your own character, because it's just too samey. Every time something new comes out, you've got a lobby full of snakes, solid snakes, a fucking lobby full of Witcher, a lobby full of Lady Gaga. It's really boring. It doesn't make me want to buy that skin in the moment. I know it's new, it's the hot shit, everybody's waiting for it and wanting it, but it really just, it's just horrible. It's just, yeah, it's the same. It gives that same feeling of true blue consumerism sheep shit, you know, where they're just fucking all walking around with their fucking Yeezys and see how that worked out, and Supreme stuff and all that for a lesser extent. What I was saying is they should create artificial scarcity where every skin that comes on only has 1 million, you know, and then they replace them later. Give the skin a chance to breed, you know.
Did we miss a few?
And then what's worse is you have this thing where they do that and then the skin won't come back for 2.5 years because somebody on the team... What the fuck? The dog's able to dodge it? Someone on the team forgot about it, you know?
Move it, Red.
Tell me what to do. Motherfucker. Nice.
Stay put.
That was tough. And those dogs, don't ask me why he's able to do that. Those little spirit guys don't do much harm to you. They just suck the spirit energy out of you so you can't summon Antea. And the specters can snare Red, you know, like you have to switch to Antea, and if you don't have spirit energy, it just sucks the life out of you. So that, wouldn't that be cool? I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
After
I know
what
we have
happened at the fort,
a few
I
backpacks that
wonder
are
what
pets, but
awaits
I'm
us
talking
in
about a
the
whole
house.
thing.
No matter
Let
the
them run
bridge,
alongside
we
you.
can cross it.
Let them swim in a
Don't get
fishbowl
cocky.
beside you. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not. I'll be relying on you.
I fucking pressed that.
You're facing a nightmare. Rely on us.
Yeah, you gotta be one. Because I looked through all of my stuff. Half of it I never use. I'm like, who the fuck uses these little emoticon things? Like, I'll use the little love heart or something to try and talk to somebody. Like, thanks, or GG, or whatever. That's about it. They could do way more than that. And then the... We've been saying for a while, the ping system needs a vast overhaul. All they need to do is just, you know, create a shortcut with it, right? You know, like a L1 and then use the D-pad when it's whole, or something like that. I know that seems extra even saying it now, but something. So just change something, you know.
The landscape
So
here
complacent.
is more pleasant.
More money than ever
There
in
are
this.
fields and pastures and better weather.
Ah,
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there.
she's dead, dude. Don't be so
If I
fucking...
focus, I can still
horrible.
see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice.
My younger friend. Blah, 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 blah. You don't even get to spawn in, bitch. Spawn this. Yeah, my rifle build is too powerful. This is my rifle. This is my boomstick.
Careful!
Why careful?
Ginger Smeagol just donated $3.
Oh shit, dude, you don't gotta be doing that.
But Cyber, that would require effort.
That would require... Thank you, Brian. It would require effort. I need to turn him up. Don't need to be doing that, man. Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, dude. As you were saying, like, that's even better than a sub because at least you know it's going to the person, right? God damn. It's kind of funny seeing how desperate Twitch has become. They're like, the Twitch partner stuff, everybody's going for it, and they're like, please don't
I can't manage.
use,
That's not good.
you know, don't
Something
use
magic
primes,
hinders me.
don't use gifted. It's like, damn. It's got to that point where the streamers are like having to put that up, but it comes off really insensitive. It's like, shouldn't you say thank you first, you know? Say thank you. Christ. So yeah, dude, I appreciate that. I gotta turn Brian up.
I'm still here.
The hell, Brian?
There must be another ward nearby.
Fuck it, round it up to a 5. Nice. Well, you don't have to, because
I am warded.
I know
I cannot.
fucking Twitch Prime and all that's going up, so it's tough. Son of a bitch. You're warded, she says. I can't break through there, so there must be another ward. No, I can't leave. Weird. These are the ghost ward parts I was talking about. Look at this. What's this supposed to be? Creepy. Oh, face vagina. Your friend and mine. Must be somewhere. I already broke that ward, didn't I?
I can't, Rory.
Rory. Hear them all say, different.
Better. Thank you.
These wards look fairly new.
Hmm.
A witch?
Somebody's trying to stop us.
A Haskell.
A Haskell?
Be careful.
What's a Haskell? I mean, it's like some kind of warlock, a male witch thing, maybe? Yeah, they definitely tried to block us in here. Not cool. I'll try and pronounce the little Irish. It'd be closer to Ruig, right? Red in Gaelic and Irish, Ruig. Or is that? Which one? I always get them confused. I was like Jericho. Donate to Amaranth. Oh, not that I would. Lies! Lies! He's a liar! 20% damage, but damage taken is increased. Yeah, I'm down for that. Sounds like a lot, right? But it's not. Trust me, we're barely getting touched as is. That's what she said. Lies! He spracket the lies. Does she even stream anymore? I haven't seen her in ages. Hope she's not locked in her basement with her husband again. What is about all these beautiful women and they just can't seem to find a normal relationship? It's either stereotypical abusive fucking UFC or wrestler or whatever, or just abusive dude in general, gym bro who can't handle the steroids, or they're, you know, single for years. Like, I was watching a lot of the Valentine's Day stuff, and the amount, nearly every single OnlyFans model was on for Valentine's Day. Like, come on a date with me, chat goes on a date. I'm like, are you not getting railed right now? Like, dang. Some of them are definitely pretty, but naturally pretty. Definitely prefer more the natural stuff. But to each their own, whatever they're comfortable with. It just seems so odd to me. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily because they're OnlyFans model. Like, the whole generation, especially you guys in your late teens and 20s, are going through this weird cuck phase, you know, where they're confused enough where they're like, can I have a girlfriend who has an OnlyFans and is getting fucked by a whole lot of dudes the weekend and be okay with that? As if like people haven't been going through that for years, and strippers and all that. Obviously strippers don't fuck the dudes, but some of them get a little bit too hands-on.
This is locked from the inside.
You're locked from the inside. You gotta open up. Yeah, so it's a funny little generation of that for sure. You have to try and separate the, you know, you have to be like okay in your relationship and your masculinity enough that you're like, oh, it's just a job for her. Or they'll just be single forever. It's a funny one, you know. It kind of comes down to your own personal preference. Honestly, in this day and age, if that's the case, the dude should just do the OnlyFans with her. Check one. Just do OnlyFans himself then, you know. You don't have to, but it's like, at that point you would just see it as more of a sort of a open relationship thing, you know. And then, but then you'll always see something goes wrong, like, and she could get jealous, and you're like, that is some hypocrisy there. I think you'd be trying to aim for a win-win-win at that point, you know, threesomes and shit. But yeah, I think all that stuff has existed long before OnlyFans, but now it's just so in the mainstream and it's going after such a way younger audience, you know. Which is very wrong in a way, obviously, but it's just the way fucking society is. What is a cook? A cook is, you know what it is, a cuckold. It's a dude who usually, you know, the basic instinct of it is he gets off when another dude fucks his girl. And he's usually in the room watching it. That's what it is. But it's been completely watered down to mean fucking everything at this point.
Here.
I'll deal with it.
Sorry, Granny, I'm gonna have to fuck you up. She's spawning in these lads. So that's the basic understanding of it. But now it's gone to the point where it's like, that's just a kink now, and you know, so that's why they say, like, if your girl is into OnlyFans, that not make you like a cook in a way. Cuckold. Because some dudes, it's like a control thing. Some dudes want to cuckold other dudes. If that makes any sense. They're like, yeah, it's a power control thing as well. It's pretty weird. I don't really know what women get out of it. I think it's a type of kink where it's like, well,
Something has me. Wards.
they're using a lot of wards here, so there must be like anti-ghost sentiment over here. Ladies must be like, I guess, to be with another guy. Is it like control of their man? I don't know. I actually don't know. You know, that's one of those kinks that, you know, I can understand the whole feet thing. It's not really my thing, but I understand it. You know, I don't understand that part. That's a whole mess of Dr. Phil right there. But to each their own. Is that really as far as you can move that?
Sorry, not this time.
But why? So yeah, I probably say that word too much. It's all little words I say in the heat of Fortnite. I don't know. Really mean a whole lot. Determined but don't. Yeah, there you go. That's what it means on the surface. But now, yeah, it's been really weirdly watered down now. You have like genuine cooks, like Sneeko. Actually, what, you know, he would stay in the room. You know, I don't know if he got off on that. I think that guy's just too stupid for words. It's all what's up with him. Good lord, you can actually like, see his brain moving when he thinks of a sentence. Like, look what's going on with the fucking fight and stuff. Another dumbass who's thrown himself into a ring. Wait till you see now. He's going to block wrongly one time or cower down and not protect his head, especially the back of his head, and he's going to end up paralyzed or something. And then, you know, you blame the fucking UFC fighter, blame whoever challenged him, not realizing that this man is
The place is
not
warded.
properly trained. You need to be trained in how to defend yourself, nearly more importantly than how to attack. Because I've seen some of these fucking boxes and YouTuber stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ Almighty! Because they're going in for a clinch, and the motherfucker's doing some heinous shit. Very, very dangerous. It's all going to end in tears, that's for sure. I think people like Logan Paul and the KSIs and that, they've been doing it long enough. I think they know. Alright, that house is clearly warded for a reason. It's important. We'll find a way in. Okay, I can't get that way. Nice, seemingly innocent farmhouse. Probably it's something
Red,
weird happened.
I can't manifest anymore.
Yeah, I don't understand half of those guys. Sneeko, Neon, any of that. Like, what the fuck? People like Aiden Ross and that, you can see how they've gotten as big as they have. They're just content whores, you know? Just goddamn. And kind of leeches as well. Like, he was small time as well. He kind of got big off doing a lot of things, dating and stuff, and, you know, certain models and that. Kind of, sort of how a lot of Jake Paul and that stuff started as well. Like, no one really gave a fuck about Team 10 outside the kids, but it was kind of who they were with in a relationship at the time, or what kind of fucking shenanigans they were getting up to. Getting whichever's neighbours and showing up on the news. It's clout chasing and controversial for controversy's sake, you know. That's what a lot of people see as content. I'm like, damn, you ever just try and just be entertaining, you know? Not fucking being crazy. Is that not the same thing? Okay. But those little guys, like, I don't know how that happens. Just goes to show anybody can be a celebrity. Anybody can be
Did you feel that?
an overnight fucking dude. Same with fucking Jack Doherty and all that. Those guys are going to get the shit kicked out of them. And it's just, it's not like rewarded or anything, but it's just, you put up that persona and you're being a little bitch. This is what happens. They'll blame the internet and blame everybody. Like, motherfucker put a target on his head and pissing and moaning that somebody came and fucking stood up to you. They're just little fucking rich white boy fucking bullies. That's all they are. Bad upbringing.
Destroy those ghost wards.
I'm
If you want me
trying.
back.
You're a ghost ward. Where's the actual bubble? It's cool the way you walk into it. I don't know where your ghost ward is. You're a ghost ward. There it is. Whoosh.
I can manifest now.
Me too. I'm gonna manifest a fart now in a minute. It's brewing.
Perhaps there's a key.
They obviously know how to use this. Is this St. James Bible? What? So that means it was Charles that put this here. Is he trying to block us? Ooh, Charles, you've been a bad boy. Remember this? It comes back to Charles. This is the farmer's diary. The frost not yet lifted. Time passes. The frost not yet planted. Okay. That's the eternal winter that this place is locked in. It doesn't seem too wintry now, but we are breaking and weakening the curse, so probably makes sense.
Off we go then.
Okay, can we move this more now? Yeah, there's not too many good role models out right now. I'd say Kai is not a bad role model. Yeah, he's like extra and kind of extravagant and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. He's all good. I don't think he's done anything that stupid or controversial. I think on the YouTube side of stuff, not a whole lot, man. YouTube, only good thing is for breeding lol cows. It's crazy, man. It's a lol cow farm over there. Shit's wild. Pick your poison, dude. What was I watching recently? I was watching that. There's all these charity stuff going on. So Kai did a basketball thing, and I watched him hit like a fucking half-court shot inside of a Cool Kicks, you know, trainer shop, sneaker shop. That was cool. And then I don't think he got to even play much. It's just fucked up. And they were shitting on him for his height, because basketball and height is everything. I get it, but that's not true at all, man. There's just like in rugby, there's lots of little guys that are actually fucking amazing sportsmen. It's complete bollocks, man. Let skill be the proven ground, not your physique or your the way you look or whatever. Then I was watching a bit of iShow Speed. He was doing a charity football thing. Fucking Arsene Wenger of all people managing them. And I think he was pissed or something that he was put on the bench. And then I think he missed one of the easiest goals I've ever seen. Didn't even hit the ball. Like, did that thing where like a child would, where you line up your foot and you kick too fast. Just pure pressure and nerves. I can't say it wasn't hilarious though, because when you're all talk and then you crumble under the pressure in that moment, like, that's all you can do is be like, what the fuck did I just witness? Then again, I've seen many million-dollar paid footballers do the stupidest shit. Oh, a new weapon. Let's go. Opportunist. Okay. Let's see. Can it be better than what we got? Swift shot. Look at this thing. Looks sick. Alright, so straight off the bat, it's already level 4. Rifle damage increased by 100% against wounded enemies. Okay, does that mean like when they've already got a little bit taken off them? See, wounded might mean something different in this game. Alright. It's not stronger than I have. But the worst thing is, my attributes don't change when it says rifle damage, you see? That's annoying. So yeah, 33. Oh, this one is 44. Damn. Hitting an enemy with the rifle stock. Oh yeah, I still didn't figure that one out. Let's see what this one looks like. Damn. That's so fucking cool. Gold. Willpower, wisdom, vitality, and persistence. Not bad. I doubt any of them would give you dexterity off the bat, would it? That'd be silly. 40 versus 16, so I'm losing a good bit of health here. But, if I gain anything? Mostly stuff for Antea. Let's try it for a bit. Nice gold weapon. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, that kind of celebrity stuff is cool. There's something up here I missed? Excuse me? I hate reading the same Bible. Whoever loaded this up, I'll kick your ass. How's it going, DPG? Happy Friday, dude. Hello. Hello, Quasimodo. Term, yeah. There's so many new slang terms or words hard to keep up with. Well, that one is around a long time. But yeah, you're right. You're dead right. I still remember the lit and sus days. I feel like they're still sort of around, but there was a time where it's all they said. Nowadays, it's like type shit. They say type shit at the end of everything. That's old as well. That's a couple of years old. You just go type shit. It seems that most of the modern, like, female speech patterns are apparently being appropriated from the drag queens. So what Mousy has told me, so I didn't know that. Slay and all that stuff. So that's kind of unusual. And then most of everyone else's normal day speech has been appropriated from black culture. That's always been the way, you know? They'll be racist to their face and behind their back, but then adopt their clothes, food, everything. That's always been the way. This has been going back hundreds of years. It was back in the 50s and 60s, just incredible music from blues to every, you know? And they would be the most racist scum of the earth, but then listening to the music, so fuck them. Fuck all those people. Giant walking hypocrites. I wish those generations had died out sooner, but fortunately, they're still sprouting ugly little racist babies. They're everywhere. Stamp that shit out as quick as you can. Ain't no place in heaven or hell for those cunts. Gotta create a new world for them. Blast them into the center of the fucking sun. Yeah, damn. It's just the way things go. It's got to do with TikTok and everything else. It's always, you know. Things just become the norm after a while when they hear it enough. People be crazy. I'm seeing a lot of these Twitch pop-in ads now. You guys getting those a lot? It's an old ship. Cool. It's got stranded.
Beautiful too.
Came in way inland. This is nice. I just wonder what they were going to do with this area because we got to that point. The snow and that. And like it's New England. Like how much you can't make up new biomes. Another ward. What the
Think
fuck?
You can fend for yourself?
Yes. Can you fend for yourself? Said it hit it. I did. Snickle, snickle. What are you guys gonna do for the weekend? This seems to lead to other places. Might lead up to one of these. I can see a gold question mark on these endless void areas.
Something has me. Wards.
I have you. Not them damn wards. I can see a void over here.
I feel something close.
Feel it in me fingers. How the fuck did I miss that? Surprised they killed me.
From the invisible. Thank you.
Anytime.
These are fun. This will kick
Ready
my
to
ass.
cross that breach?
Was this just a fast travel? Perform ritual. Spectral malevolence. Oh, I need to get more silver. That's tough. If you hover over it on the map, it'll tell you what you win for completing it. It's usually the same. It's like a very specific, like a void splinter or something. Something specific to this area you need for leveling up. Alright, they regenerate their health. ANTEA'S more powerful, Red's weaker. I get you.
They brought more friends.
And they're level 20, Lord of Mercy.
Change targets. Tormented first.
Alright, where's he at? Where's the tormented? Each attack increases damage, resets on being hit. Okay. This gold one is. Are you the tormented one? Fucking tormenting my ass.
More fun.
Sheesh! Even though they're regenerating, we're getting one hits off them. See what I was saying about the lock-on? You run into them. Not my cup of tea. Another horrendous leftover from this horrible zoomed-in character they got from God of War. Yeah, you are. Not bad, not bad. Let's use our banish on him.
You'll get it next time.
Switch over to Antea. Do an attack, switch over to him. Reloaded gun for me, boom, over. How fucking slick is that? What a game. God of War, where you at, man? Where you at? You ain't done this kind of stuff since 3. Then again, I was never good at God of War's combat, and I've seen some great GIFs on Twitter. Jesus Christ. Switch between all 3 weapons. Yeah, that's a skill issue on my behalf. But I argue that if combat doesn't really come into its own to the last couple of hours of a game, where you have to buy the combo delays and all that, and you finally get another weapon, it's like, so 80% of the game is shit then? Is that what, are you admitting to that? That's like this old thing where they used to say about the Final Fantasy games. It's like, dude, it's good 30 hours in. Bitch, I'm getting old. I'm not waiting for 30 hours for a game to get good. Are you fucking well in the head? Shit. I'm not against playing hundreds and hundreds of hours of a game. Hell yes. That's more bang for the buck. But it doesn't mean that it needs to be a slog for the first 5 hours, 10 hours, 30 hours. That's madness. World building can be done in one cutscene if you're smart enough and can write good enough. But since when has that ever happened? We ain't seen good video game writers in a dog's age. What, 2013 maybe? Bioshock Infinite, Last of Us. Fucking couldn't have been named better because it was the last fucking good thing Sony did. LOL. Sorry. Maybe they'll. The only way you can shake a company out of that kind of stuff is to tell them with your wallet that we want better. And that's not what's happening right now. People are buying Sony games en masse, no matter how mid they are. It's fucking Sony mid station. You know, Xbox ain't doing much different. It's a whole industry-wide problem. Nintendo only get away with it because they haven't written a story for a game in 25 years. You know? When was the last time that fucking Zelda had an actual story? Link's Awakening, maybe? You know? I love my Twilight Princess. God, I do. And Wind Waker is badass as well, but it's the same story over and over and over and over again. Hello? Warrior of Wind, Warrior of Time, Warrior of Light, Warrior of your mom. You know? Wind Waker. Or not Wind Waker, Link's Awakening was an incredibly touching story. Can't really say much without spoiling, but damn, for a Sprite Game Boy Color game, excuse me while I shed a tear on my tiny little handheld that didn't even have a backlit screen. Jesus. But yeah, Nintendo are known for that. Like, that's why gameplay is king with them, and it is, you know, and graphics are great too, but trust me, if any of those things don't deliver, which I argue Super Mario Wonder didn't for me, I've nothing else to fall back on. I'm not waiting for Super Mario Wonder's story. You know, fuck, the fucking movie had nearly better story. Baby, baby, baby. It didn't heal me last time. How fucking dare you? Eat it, bitch! My god, he took no damage. Mummy, he took no damage. Oh god, and he's healing. Oh god. Shave me. Alright. A lot of tea. Reinforcements have arrived. That's for the Command and Conquer guys in the back. If any of them are still alive out there. That's for the bitches in the back. Boom! Will it kill him? Yes, say goodnight, Mr. Diaz. What game's that from? One of my favorite quotes. You know, we live in a world of remakes, remasters, and bringing old games back. Any chance of Vice City Story and Liberty City Stories, please? Rockstar? Are you awake? Are you just... I honestly think it takes them so long to bring out another game because they're sitting in the back counting all their money, you know? That's $1. Hold on, I lost count. Go back. I'm telling you. Where the fucking games at, dude? We got one game a year for like 13 straight years or something. It was insane. And then nothing. Nothing. What is going on? My wallet is ready. My body is ready. Everything's ready. Give me that Bully 2, man. Give me that Midnight Club. We're in desperate need of some dark, twisted, fun racers, you know?
The pattern needs to line up.
Forza Horizon has the festival stuff down flat, and it's fine, it's good. Give me that dark, gritty shit, you know? Give me the Getaway. Give me Need for Speed Underground. You know, go full Fast and Furious with it. Fast Furious can't even put out a proper fucking game. Good lord, just follow the fucking movie. Are you that dense of a developer? Follow the fucking movie, it's right there. Give me street gangs, give me guns and bullets whizzing past your head, you know, people dying in the story. Give me that shit. Some of the new Need for Speed games have a touch of that, but the dialogue is so cringe. It's like, are they paying me to play this? Things like Unbound and I think just Need for Speed, I think when they were trying to relaunch it. Some of them had some consequences, but they were trying to be Fast and Furious light with dialogue written by fucking Zac Efron or something. I don't know the fuck. Some dopey little mama's boy. Good God. That dude will never, like, you know, we talk about Robert Pattinson trying to shake Twilight. In my personal opinion, Zac Efron will never, ever shake High School Musical. And I'm gonna sit here and tell you, nostalgic or not, I ain't never watched that shit. Not once. I had enough of it. It was fucking everywhere. Every ad, everywhere, every shop. I never watched it. Thank God. It was just a weird time. People ate that shit up. And it was like weird nudes going around and stuff. It was a twisted, weird time. And it led into like the fappening and all that other stuff. It's like, what the fuck, man? I'm just trying to watch a TV show. Then there was like, what was it? High School, the musical, the series, the musical. We have fucked up entertainment. We really do. I look back at the glory days of MTV. I think once The Hills and all that started, it was over. You know, it wasn't even a reality TV show at that point. It was faked, scripted reality TV show. Because, like, there is good reality TV show, even if it's all trash, but it was good, you know. Back then it was like early Big Brother and The Real World. Now, that shit was good. You know, you knew what you were watching was kind of goofiest. But then they started, like, the OC, Laguna Beach, and The Hills, you know, they're all kind of weirdly connected. Like, I know a lot of people, a lot of ladies especially, have
I need a better angle.
a lot of good memories of that stuff, and that's fine, but, you know, it's heavily scripted. So it's like, what are we watching right now? Fuck, this angle sucks. Come on, missus. That top bit there, what am I... Do you think I have to go back? To go forward, do you think? It's from there? Okay. I don't like that. This one void is turned into a puzzle. Maybe they're not all, like... This is supposed to be like an endless void, I thought. Maybe they're not all, just combat focused. It's kind of cool. I dig it. Something different. It's definitely, like... Nexus, but it's got more meat on the bone. Like, I don't think... Well, we did have that one combat thing in the Nexus, but... A little bit better. What I would do if I was the God of War guys, I would use this opportunity to restart, you know, an Egyptian or something. Put some fucking meat on the bone, you know? Bring that old Kratos back, even if it ends up getting him killed. My God. Yeesh. Well, you know, like, when going into Spartan Rage is a once a game thing, in the moment, it kind of felt like it's not the same universe anymore. Maybe we have to go all the way back to the start? What am I missing here? Just that darn angle. I'm telling you, they do get a bit sensitive later on. I don't know why. I honestly get to the point where I'm just hammering the L1 button. I don't want to do that. Because that's heinous on your ears. Listen to this shit. You ready? Isn't that a nice noise? That's my favorite noise. I hate those noises. They're kind of like punishing the player. Give it to me. Alright. Is this the one we're looking for? I finally found what I was looking for. Should just kind of slip into place, but it seems a little more sensitive than it needs to be. What is it, game? Ah! I'm telling you, it's there, like it's almost fully green. Maybe I gotta push this one down here? No? It's like this rock is in the way or something. It kind of looks like I need to get over there. But I don't know how to get over there. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Maybe I wasn't close enough to it? I don't know. I swear these were much easier to complete at the start of the game. Seems to have lost touch with it a little bit. Made it a bit too sensitive. Look, now it just gets in. It just goes into place. Oh my God. Be still my beating dick. I'm going to kick someone's ass. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? I get it. It's a fun little leap thing. Just make it work. Just press it and make it work. It does not have to be a headache. Please. Mamacita. Please. Don't test the Santa Claus. Don't test him. Let's try and focus on one because they do heal. Ooh. Instantly knocked her out there. Why are you doing that, dude? I have him locked on. Don't go behind him.
This isn't over yet.
It's only just begun. So this motherfucker. That's right. You know you're messing with.
It's coming for you.
Did we miss a few?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There you are, you little bitch. Ah, that's annoying. I can't move that much. Come on, fucker. 65? Nah. That's not true at all.
I'm here, damn it.
What the fuck are you doing, dude? Why did he do that? Oh no. Why? What a fucking idiot. So I was pressing the X button to use the banish move, and he just would not get it off. And he kept changing between targets. Ah, you silly bastard. Yeah, they're not doing themselves any favor with this camera angle. I'm not. Oh my god, to replay the whole thing? You fucking dills. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not a fan of this camera angle. I wasn't a fan of it in God of War. And the reason because of it is fucking, you can't jump. You can't move. So strange. Just once again, Bernie Sanders asking you to stop fucking with your games. We've established third-person fucking cameras for the longest time. Why go backwards?
I have another.
It's not innovating. It's fucking infuriating. It's one side of God of War I do not want pushed fucking forward. New God of War. No, thank you. Kratos can't jump. Like, do we have to get a GoFundMe going for a hip replacement or something? Like, what the fuck? This dude used to juggle people and stay in the air consistently for upwards of a minute. Now he just can't jump. Old man back. That's annoying. That banish should have worked there. Probably would have got rid of the first guy. And then I just couldn't even heal then, because it was such a disaster with the banish not really picking a target. Shilla boy. Oh well, it's not meant to be a challenge dungeon for nothing, you know. Did it get him? I think so. The tracking could be a lot better as well. I found a lot of my heavy attacks just not moving towards the target enough. I'm not expecting to slide across the ground, but like load the animation. Give me that, bitch. Slick back. Are we still in combat? Who is it? Who dares? You gotta love a ranged enemy shooting at you behind a wall, and it just consistently hits the wall over and over. Goofy bastards. Yeah, no matter how good your build is, these void rooms and the nest as well, I found, they have very distinct multipliers and debuffs and buffs, you know. And it's the only time I really feel the developer's hand in the game. Everything else is kind of just flown very well. Like it's a story, great gameplay, and it just flows. Like everything kind of makes sense, you know. Yeah, I know it's all ghosts and stuff, but still, in the realm of video game logic. But this kind of stuff, it's the same way I feel about God of War Ragnarok's Valhalla DLC. I'm like, yeah. And it's the same with Muspelheim and Niflheim and all that. It's like, I get it. They're just arenas, you know. It's okay to have roguelikes and arenas and all that. It's still a video game. But subtlety, where are you? That's something that modern cinema and games and everything lacks. There's no subtlety. Disney have forgotten what subtlety is. They can't write a single subtle character. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. But it is across... Oh my god, do all this again. Fuck me! It's across the entire industry. I think it's modern writers, you know? They're coming out of writing school and film school, and they rely too much on the greats and not just perfecting their craft. So even their nostalgic callbacks and tributes are so in your face. It's like you can feel the director or writer poking you on the shoulder going, did you get that? Did you get that? Did you understand that reference? Did you? Please tell me you understand the reference. It's such a desperate way of writing. You can feel the threads everywhere. Like, no, we were so much better than this one. We were kings once. Men, kings, queens. Now, we can't even seem to write a single episode of a show, let alone a 3-hour movie. God damn it. A world and a generation. Film school writers and directors been taught how to work and write like Marvel and Disney. Oh god, oh fuck. You thought it was bad now. You ain't seen nothing yet. Bow, bow. God help us. There needs to be like an anti-Disney and Marvel writing school. It's like fucking sending people away to military school and religion, but it's like just for writers. Please, we gotta shake you out of it. Worst thing to happen to fucking movies. It's one thing for blockbusters and comic book movies. It's fine, you know. It's a whole other beast when it's infecting the rest of the industry. Just because they make billions, that must be what audience wants. No, motherfucker, we're not 5 years old, and colors make us go ooh and ah. We actually have brains and we can think for ourselves. I know. It's a lot to think about. Audience with a brain, I get it. But we're out there. Few and far between, but we're out there. We got the masses shoveling the shit movies down their throats. My good little piggish. It doesn't help Hollywood.
It's on you.
It's on me. Ew, get it off me, man. Alright, bitch.
You'll get it next time.
Will I now? See that Banish didn't hit him again. He must be just a little funky chicken, you know? Killed me once out of confusion, and the second time we kind of hit him, but didn't hit him. So I'm thinking that one might need a little cheeky update. It might be a bug there. It's either maybe in his hitbox or just the nature of his speed versus our animation. I don't know. That's twice, you know? Once, definitely my fault. Twice? I didn't die to it, but I definitely seen some fuckery. We did have a crash, but we're nearly 5 hours into this game. One crash, that's not so bad, right? For a brand new game. Have you tried getting into Helldivers 2 lately? They're at that point where they're paying people not to play it, so that other people can play it. It's crazy. It's like a running joke where they're now updated to kick people because they were just hogging up the servers because they're afraid of getting kicked. Oh, I smell a boss. Sorrow! So this one, to destroy these little effigy things. Totem, thank you. Can't say the word totem without Dead by Daylight. You think like a lot of history of certain like cryptids and monsters and classic stuff is going to be ruined by Dead by Daylight. That me just tucking on my ass. Oh my god, how many enemies? Mama! I love you. Jesus Christ, that's scary. These are tough old hombres, level 23. Excuse me while I tell you how I'm only level 15. It's just safety, safety drink, yeah? Why do these guys keep coming back here? Oh. I love how she goes dodge. I have a delay on El Gato. You can't warn me to dodge something. It's too late. El Huapo, El Chateau, and then El Gato. Gotta get a gato cake. I hate them. Dude, a beautiful irony is if they did sponsor me and you'd have to like talk up their products. I'm like, I would just be freaking out, dude. You'd just see me visibly hurt inside. Please. You'd have to ask yourself some serious questions. Integrity, free thousands and thousands of dollars worth of products. Integrity. Yeah, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. Pump. I think these come back as well. This is way above my level. You motherfucker, you step in front of a bullet. Would you step in front of a bullet for me? No, bitch! Sheesh, that might have been instant death.
I see no more pillars.
No, I pressed the wrong button. I see trees of green. Red roses too. Leave me be. Mercy me. I don't know you. Nice. Whoo. Power increased. +3 to all attributes. Wow, it's usually +1. I'll tell you. Oh, that was a spicy chicken finger right there. So I think we're level 15, right? Yes, level 15. Almost level 16. Up the top right corner there. And now they were level 23. Sheesh. Can you say sweaty balls? I know I can. I got him. That was close. That's a very cheeky 8 levels above us. That's no joke. He's a pimp named Slickback. I was working on a wedgie. I was fucking trying to kill those monsters. I'm telling you. When they say men can't multitask, have you ever tried to wrestle a wedgie out of your ball sack without using your hands? It's a specialty. It's kind of like a woman, you know, being able to tie a cherry stem with her tongue. Yeah. Potato, potato, right? Trying to... Yeah. Oh, a little bit. Oh, shit. Too far, too far. Before you know it, you get yourself a medical problem. Oh, dear. How'd you get the bees about the Frank? You kids are probably too darn young from something about Mary. Well, that was funny. This Ben Stiller, Cameron Diaz, this man was zipping his balls up, zipping his pants up, and he zipped his balls up in his pants. And they have the audacity to show it as well. And as the legend Keith David says, how'd you get the beans above the Frank? That's all you need to know. Frank and beans is hot dogs and beans for Americans. Yeah. This man somehow zipped his balls above his penis. Ain't no coming back from that one. Honestly, I don't know why the movie kept going after that. I don't know how. It would be like having like tire tracks on your dick. What the fuck? Are you good, bro? Are you good? Are we in the right place? I don't think so. Where'd you bring me? I'm up in the mires now. Look at this. Holy shit. I know it's a void, but taking the wee piss. Oh, have you done this? The sentry. Oh, I missed something. Ooh. Ooh, baby, I love you, baby. Every day. Let's just find a campfire and get back to where we were. Oh, jeez, I don't know if I even unlocked the campfire in the Harrows. I know the void is meant to be... Son of a bitch. No, bitch. The void is meant to be... a teleporter or fast travel.
I have to do this myself.
Oh, God damn it. Whew, it's so tasty, man. It gives me goosebumps. It gives me goosebumps. Not even goosebumps. Motherfucking goosebumps. I like it a lot. See that? Move over. And yeah. Play as Antea. Get a move off. Move back. Get a shut off with red. God dang. Quote number 504. Must be a pretty new one. Tyr. Dead bodies are not a mop. That was from God of War. There you go. Talking enough mad shit. Good old Tyr. Otherwise known as Norse Asmongold. With more hair. Man, was that Tyr storyline shit or was that shit? Come on. Help me out here. A giant character device used as a plot twist. I mean, even M. Night Shyamalan was impressed with that. And that bitch hasn't done a good twist since The Sixth Sense. It's true. Don't look at it like me, Leno. Don't look at me like that. Mr. Shamalama. You know it's true. You know it's true. Oh, yes, I do. Robbie and Julia. Ha ha. I heard you on the wireless back in 52. Lying awakened. Why did it actually tag? You drank a potion inside there? Didn't even do the animation. You dirty ham sandwich. Who wouldn't love a dirty ham sandwich? We're all welcome to one. You deserve one. I deserve one. With all toppings. What am I hearing about this pickle sandwich, pickle burger thing going on? With the burger buns are pickles. Have you seen this? And Bernie talking about the KFC pizza. It's motherfucking pieces of chicken. Boneless chicken. With fucking red sauce on them and pepperonis and stuff. That sounds like a lot of conflicting flavors. Let's see how it works out for them, Cotton, huh? Let's not do that void again. That one was tough. Let's go back to this cool fucking sick pirate ship. Hell yeah. Might not even be a pirate ship. It was the 1690s. It's just a big old galleon. Wait, there's still a ward here? I took them out and she said thank you. Maybe there's another one in this area. Give it to me. Ooh, baby, I love you. Wait. Granny Ghost. Ah. I wanna be with you night and day. Granny Ghost. There it is right there. I'll be right with you, sir. Just gonna take care of that. Thank you. Smack a do. Smack a do. Smack a dead, bitch. Oh, we're not done yet, are we not? Good. Oh, tasty. Then move back over. Reloads for red. Finish him off. Oh my god. Can we just give a little shout out to the combat designer over there at Don't Nod? I salute you, sir, ma'am, the whole team. That stuff is sickness. Do you see the rhythm? Do you see how powerful I have become? I am a god. You put this kind of power in my hand. It's really cool. I have it set up in a way. Now, I didn't use a guide or anything. It was, you saw me actually do it, and I just perfected it. I could even make it even more OP, but I won't do that. I won't. That'll break the game. So the way I have it now, where I can use my gun, which I have it as a rifle build because of dexterity instead of strength. Pretty stereotypical stuff, right? Oh, I favor strength, I favor dexterity. I've always been a dex boy. Maybe it's Dexter's Laboratory. Have you seen me play a From Software game? I'm a dex boy for life. I've been out here holding big, chungus dragon teeth and stuff that can barely drag around. Here I am with the sleekest fucking samurai swords and uchikatanas. Yes, please. So it's funny that I favored dex here. So what my setup is, we have a special amulet that when I switch to Antea and use any of her attacks, it will reload my gun. So it behooves me to use the gun first, switch to Antea, use attack, go back to the gun, then switch back to Antea. You see me doing it. Pretty simple, right? And then I could be using this perfect switch mechanic as well, which I have not been using. It's got to do with their parry. Instead of parrying, you perfect switch over to Antea as you're about to get attacked. And it'll create like massive area of, oh, there seems to be a big town over there. Area of effect. Oh, is that the meeting house of New Eden? Kinda looks like it. No, it's not. We can't go there yet. Yeah, it creates like area of effect and different stuff. buffs and that. Probably be a very useful attack if only I was any good at it. Honestly, from the moment I heard it, I'm like, timing, you say? Perfect timing? That's a boner killer for me, I'm sorry. Back to you in the studio, Bob. What the fuck?
I'm picking up something spectral
I'm
nearby.
picking up some spectrum. I get that too, you know? In the middle of a fucking... You get your spider senses tingling, the hair in the back of your head stands up. In the middle of Walmart. Some spectral energy. Yeah, why are these ghosts always like in these rundown shackles and forests and all that? Why are they not haunting Walmart? You know, throwing stuff out of people's trolleys and stuff.
Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or
Yeah.
to keep something out?
I think they're scared of ghosts because there's just ghost wards everywhere. They're not particularly for Antea, you know? Oh, Split was right.
Who's that?
Yeah, Split was, yeah.
Something's here.
Fucking was. Was it a twist? Was there a twist though? I don't think so. I don't mind M. Night Shyamalan's movies. I enjoyed them. But the dude could do without being a twist, you know? It's become known for twists. Like Signs is amazing. I actually think Signs might be his best movie. And it's an alien movie. With Mel Gibson and a younger Joaquin Phoenix. Dude, back then, even now I'd say, I don't think Joaquin Phoenix has ever missed. Has he done a bad movie? People say Napoleon's a bit dry, but hello, it's a biopic, it's Ridley Scott, what were you expecting? Everyone just wants fucking more Gladiators. Gladiators 2 is coming. It's ballooned its budget and it's not going to make half of it. Do you know what movies after doing like crazy numbers I don't even want to think about right now? Aquaman 2. Aquaman 2. Like, with Amber Heard in it, you know? Minus the third. Fucking hell. I can't understand cinema goers. It's made over like 600 million or something. Apparently they're already talking about Dune 2 and it's doing great. Reviews are great. But it needs to make like triple its budget. What is going on? Its budget was under 200 million, something like that. But it needs to make triple that. Where's that money going? Why triple it? I get we got marketing costs, but Dune has many revenue or avenues of revenue, you know? It's got mad Lego sets and merch, even though it doesn't need it, or they shouldn't be doing that well. Like, Dune is very, very niche and obscure. It was brought back, not really understood in its time. But yeah, go get your remote control Firefly thing. Whatever. People be crazy. I don't think Dune is even for kids, honestly. That's just me. After, like, he's doing Dune 1, Dune Part 2, and then he's gonna do Dune Messiah, which is the second book, but it'll be the third movie. I don't know, if he splits that into two, I'll be very angry. To split the first movie into two alone is cheeky, and we already hate that they do that with the last movies of, like, Hunger Games, Harry Potter, Twilight, all that shit. That's just greed on greed. I think even Tom Cruise has realized that, and he's not splitting the final two Mission Impossible movies into two. Now they're their own entity. The 8th movie will just be the 8th movie. It's not Dead Reckoning Part 2. What's the crack here? Do I have to push this? You just go underneath it. Okay, cool. It's just an old mill. But yeah, Dune's a weird series, you know? It's a space sci-fi fucking, you know, written. Herbert fucking did a great job, but it's like 60s. It's very old. Very weird. There's very much a time, couldn't tell by old Stephen King stuff as well. There was a time when people wouldn't just write for writing's sake. They would go on insane drug binges and write stuff, you know? Just pure other side of the brain. Things that you probably couldn't access before. And Dune couldn't be more of that. And these movies aren't even showing half of the weird stuff. Like, the spice they get off on is like, you know, a psycho fucking powerful drug, right? You know, just enhances all your brain stuff. But you can go too far with it and it mutates you. And how space travel works in the Dune universe is like, fucking, this guy has to basically see. They're called space navigators. He like sees where they're going. He plots it out with his brain so they don't crash into planets and meteors and other ships and all that. But it's completely mutated him, like he drinks in it. So that when they showed him, he looked like a giant fetus baby with an insect face and like mandible mouths, and he's like, that's the way he talked. And if you go watch David Lynch's Dune, which is underappreciated at his time, it's very ambitious, very weird. But he also takes a shitload of liberties and brings a lot of stuff in that wasn't part of the book. So maybe the newer one's a little bit closer. I know, it just feels like another Timothée Chalamet movie. They do this in Zendaya as well. They find these actors, they're doing well. Like you can see this with Jennifer Ortega, whatever her name's. You'll see that. Or Jenna Ortega. They'll create movies as vehicles for them. That's what I call them. It's not an actual car. It just means that it's a nonsensical movie that might have a good story or a budget, but it's just because of them. Like, I think a great example of that is Millie Bobby Browner right now, you know. She's putting out, like, I think Enola Holmes are actually good movies. They're fine. There's other stuff she's doing on the side, which is like this new movie, Damsel. No one asked for it. No one wants it. It's going to be a big lard tub of shit, and it's just stupid.
Did you feel that?
And it's definitely a vehicle for her. There's no thought to the writing or anything. It's just, this is something for her. I think she does an okay job in the Godzilla stuff. She's not far from a bad actor, but you gotta cut your teeth on some indie stuff, you know. That one, she has a vibe where she's just going to basically use Stranger Things as a springboard for the rest of her life. Do you remember Stranger Things? It'll be 30 years from now, and she'll look like old Mother Hubbard, and she'll only be going into her 30s and 40s. Like, Jesus. That's why I call her Millie Bobby Browner. She's a fucking Browner. But Enola Holmes in that is crack. That's clever. Then again, all the weird Sherlock Holmes kind of spin-off stuff is good. Robert Downey, besides the Benedict Cumberbatch stuff. But Elementary is wonderful, Lucy Liu. Yeah. Even the goofy Will Ferrell and John C. I can never think of his name. They were okay too, you know, as just dumbass, goofy stuff. Watch out for the bear trap. I thought that was a bear trap. Can we go in here? Of course you can. Aquaman 1 was shit. Ooh. How did he get a second one? Too slow. Yeah. I think Aquaman is extremely niche superhero stuff, you know. Huge in America. Aquaman. Because of a lot of the classic shows and that. But I don't think it's as big around the world at all. And then the Aquaman that they do know is the orange and green pants. Nothing to do with fucking Atlantis at all that we know of, you know. Obviously the deeper comic book stuff. Both sides, Marvel and DC, have dealt with the god stuff a lot, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They both got into the Greek and Roman stuff. A lot of people take issue with that. I'm like, dude, who fucking cares, you know? Mixed mythos with the fantastical. It's not gonna hurt you. You know?
Too heavy to lower from your side.
I need to try and hit this thing here. It looks like we're gonna have a cursed chest over here. I really like what they've done with these cursed chests. There's probably only 10 or 12 in the whole game, but they give you like very OP stuff and good equipment and that, and it creates like a little bit of downtime. It's like an open exploration area, you know, just for the cursed chest, centered around maybe some of these kind of puzzles and that. It's really well done. I like it. It's basically the Nordic rune chests from God of War. You know, the three symbols you need to find, the three runes, then open. It's the urn, whatever they were called, Erd chests or whatever. That's basically what it is. Not to harken back to God of War again, but it's clearly heavily inspired by it. There's not a thing wrong with that. Yeah, the camera's a little goofy. It's the same issue as God of War, but yeah, it is what it is. It's much my fault it is the game layout. Just trying to go faster than the game permits, that's all it is, you know. That's all it is. You feel like you're sometimes moving the camera rather than you're moving the player character, just like Kratos. What's funny is, like, you know, Resident Evil 4 got it right so many years ago, 20 odd years ago. We're still kind of at odds with it. We haven't improved upon it at all. It's a funny one. Desperate need of some cool innovation and that. I see it from time to time. That's one of the cursed chest things. Look out for this really cute indie game, The Plucky Knight. It's really nice, stylized, animated. It's basically about a little knight from a book that comes alive, but you jump between 2D in the book with the same art style to 3D and jumping. It's just really well done. That kind of stuff I love. Obviously, we've had games do something similar like that from your, you know, your tearaway unfolded and that in different type of paper. And yeah, beautiful. And then Dungeons of Hinterton or Hinterland or whatever it's called, Hinterberg. That one's cool as shit. I think they have a new trailer coming out. Some great indie stuff coming out. God bless. Wasn't complete shit at some good parts, but it was pacing was slow. Right, there you go. I think in a different world, Aquaman would have been the most successful of the bunch. Honestly, I'd say half the people went because of the controversy around Amber Heard. That's what people do, man. They just want to see, is she in it? Is she not in it? And these makeshift graves, I feel bad. The farmer, okay. So these cursed chest totems are usually named after, oh my god, was there an earthquake or something digging up graves? Named after the specific person that's cursed. Yeah, usually have to find 3 of them. This one seems to be exceptionally confusing because we gotta get over there somehow. The hell's the point of coming down here? Oh, maybe there's something else. No. I always forget to double check an area with Antea. That's why it does that little vibration and the Bane ring makes a noise and lights up. For people like me, I'm forgetful and directionally fucking challenged. It's like, I'm sorry. Clearly we showed you where everything was. You're gonna have to do better than that. Nice, they just nailed the atmosphere. So I almost feel like the Headless Horseman's gonna charge at me. God, imagine if we got DLC with that. Oh my god. I would die happy. He is definitely one of the big bads that needs his own, you know, games and movies and everything. He's great. I tend to use him a lot for Fright Fest. He's one of my favorites. The Headless Horseman. Especially if they use the jack-o'-lantern variety. It's not always the case. Sometimes you'll have a jack-o'-lantern head and he'll throw it at you. Other times it'll just be like speaking through the jack-o'-lanterns. Honestly, one of the more famous iterations of the Headless Horseman, as goofy as it is Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo! One of my favorite villains of Scooby-Doo was that skeleton inside the spacesuit. That creepy, creepy laugh. Fucking love that baddie. I think he's pretty iconic. Honestly, if most of those... That's weird. Most of those bad guys turned out to be real, you know, like Spectre things. I didn't put the rope here. Maybe they moved away from doing the rope thing. There's a soul snare nearby. Oh, it missed. Yeah, that would have been cool. Looks like they want to do the Harry Potter remake for 2026. Yay! God, the less you know about those, the better. Because you're like, oh, fuck. By then, I'd say you'd have the Hogwarts Legacy sequel by then, I'd say. All going well, you know, unless there's issues with funding or something. Hogwarts Legacy sequel should be around 3 years, you know. They have the engine, they have the premise, they have everything. Very similar how Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor was. And just, you know, beautifully, it's always a sign of a great dev where they can do that. And I wouldn't be surprised if you got the the finale of that trilogy, you know, within 3 years of Survivor. They are a very busy studio right now. Respawn have basically nearly all of EA in their hands, outside of the sports stuff, which is a hell of an undertaking, hell of a responsibility. But I think they're up to task. The question just is how long till they burn out. I don't want that to happen. Okay, this didn't lead to another piece of the farmer. God damn it. Now you put the rope up. So some of it needs it, some of it doesn't, I guess. Maybe they wanted to cut down on that animation. We get sick of it. Who knows? This could be another grave. Hold on. Ah, fuck off. Ah. Crows, the harbingers of death. The soul stealers. It's a big ass grave, but most of it's been dug up. It's really twisted. On the other side of the bridge. The hell have they been doing? Dirty bastards. Do not disturb the dead lest you become them. Excuse me. Used to say like you gotta chill. Used to say I was somebody walking in your grave. You're like, I'm not dead yet. It's like your future grave. Okay, that's open there. I want to get into this town. They've been very secretive. That will start like a whole, you know, 3-hour main mission. Moving, and then like after that's done, it'll probably lead into pushing on to New Eden, into the finale. It's the second part of the farmer. Now we're just missing the last piece. Here we go. Here's a crossroad. It's more open. Old mill, pastures, dark woods. Dark woods is an old level, so we don't really need to go that way. That was one of the first areas we were in. It's well done, this place. If they were to do a sequel, I would pick somewhere else, you know. Even go back to England or something, but I suppose maybe that's how they felt. This might have even started as a vampire sequel, you know, because you know you had that nod to the fact that it was plague time London. Come on, I found a few nests, but we didn't get a chance to do them. The nests are okay. I just feel like they're kind of sprung on you, you know, that kind of way. I know you set them up and you do the ritual and all that, but I find a lot of the time the battlefield they're in is not quite big enough, especially for some of those dogs as well, because they'll like almost teleport bite you. That void area, that's a bit better. I know it's harder if you're setting up the nest. The Long Beach, huh? It's hardly Long Beach itself, I doubt it. We're closer to Boston than New York. But you never know. This is a whole different area as well. Sheesh. Big ass game. This one maybe just for a side area, maybe. It's your big ass game right there. Speaking of big asses, I see you with that big ass. It could be Rotterdam. I know you're gonna wake up. Come on, fucker. It's a nest. Oh, I big nest. Big nest and big breast. That didn't hit him. I call bullshit. No, I've seen that. Sometimes they want you. Like, God, there's no ammo. There was ammo management in the game. Might be a stretch too far.
Why not force them to appear?
I don't wanna. They'd be kicking my ass. Do you mind? Alright, Spectre. Let's do it. I always fuck these rituals up.
No step from the shadows.
Ready and waiting.
Step from the shadows. Do it. Why didn't you step from the shadow? Reinforcements have arrived. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my big puss monster. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. Come on, back that ass up with a boom, 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 boom. Me first. You lucky bastard. You're a very lucky bastard. You know why? Because somehow you got that shield up just as I smack a dude. You. What the fuck is this? He's trying to. What the? I didn't know they did that. Ooh, that was nice. You got that behind me. I didn't know they possessed. That would have been horrible. Would have got all of his health back. Who is giving you that shield? Ow. Tougher than a gat. What is a gat fly? Gat! You motherfucker. Come here, you bitch. Who was the one protecting him, I wonder? You're a tough old hombre. I always miss it coming out of it because of the fucking aggressive auto lock on. It's aggressive. I still never figured that out.
Get back up.
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
I'm trying not to. Oh shit, are you the hefty bitch? She gonna give me the pitchfork. See, why doesn't that track, you know?
Almost there.
Almost heaven. West Virginia. Boom! Virginia was so big she had a west. Oh man, he walked into the bullet. West and east one. Eastbound and Virginia. Look what just leapt out of him. Holy fuck, it was one of the big puss boys. Big puss baby. Oh, that sucks. She got completely stun locked into that. Yeah, I'm dead, I'm dead. Wow, did you see that? Stun locked for days. I hate the way he does that. I'm trying to lock on, but he actually does a combo instead. It's not what I want. Shoo up, shoo waddy waddy. Ah yes, classic video games where they start a charge and they're able to stop and go move 180 mid-charge. Okay, this guy does not want to die.
There's a tough one.
That didn't stop him. Sheesh. I'm actually trying to kill the little bastard, but he refuses to die. Damn. Stuck in the animation.
This isn't over yet.
God damn, see what I was saying about doing the nests? This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. That's like 3 waves of dudes.
Once more with feeling.
I didn't even do anything. That was a full banish attack. Once more, onto the fray. You slidey bastard. They're only level 20. Ooh, we were doing level 23 in the void, so there is definitely something that's going on. See, look, more manifestation. So it nerfs everything else.
Ready and waiting.
That's what I was saying. You feel the developer's hand there. It's clever, you know, give it certain buffs and debuffs. Very par for the course for video games, but I don't like how unnatural it feels. I feel like it's just a challenge for challenge's sake. It's not a bad one by any means, but it's just like Oh, because what happened is you can actually get yourself
Wards.
into a
I'm
whole
going to need a hand here.
heap of trouble. Say I only go for my rifle, like I'm still putting a few points into strength. But say I had only rifle there, then it's like, oh, rifles
Ghost wards
get completely
cannot manifest.
fucking nerfed. They probably will nerf them, honestly, because this build is crazy. And I could just keep doubling down on it even more so, but I won't. It gets to the point where I'd say you could probably headshot 90% of the enemies in the game and kill them in one go. Look at this is kind of cool. You know, if you focused on that build. But you can do an Antea build, you could do a melee build for her, you could do a manifestation build, you can do a melee build for red. There's lots. Like I was saying, so far I've kind of identified at least 6 big builds anyway. But, you know, that's before you start modifying and going for, like, dual builds and things like that. So there's a lot of potential here. Clearly, whoever is on the combat team has... Oh.
Cannot work this one out.
Oh, weird. He has, or they have a lot of pedigree and a lot of skill. They're far from bad. God, if I'd pray for a day that an Assassin's Creed or something like that could have combat even close to something like this. Not likely. Assassin's Creed is very serviceable, but can be easily broken. But it's been broken in a way since 2, you know? It was a very much like a power fantasy. I played most of those games with just the double hidden blades, and that was it, you know. And you could have swords and spears, and they really did try a lot of things. But when you were just getting so good at the counter, it was over, you know. You'd lay waste 20 dudes in seconds. It's an altar. It's a bit of a weird looking one. This one's yellow, so I want to say dexterity, maybe, or no, maybe vitality. Charge. No, the greenish one is spirit. Red, I think, is for health, maybe. I don't know. Ooh. Good God, this one is... Oh no, it was just straight up health points. Nice. Altar of the Incarnate. So these are obviously like hidden away optional things, but they give you that permanent increase. I know like 10 points might not be the difference between night and day or anything, but you never know. It's kind of cool. Definitely ways to optimize that stuff. I fucking love this game. You know when you're gelling with a game and about halfway through it, you find yourself slowing down on purpose so as to not finish it too quick. That's why it's so important for games to have some end game. It doesn't matter if it's a few challenge rooms, just something. It's so important. Don't let the player go yet, you know. But it doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be tied to obnoxious, you know, platinum trophies and things like that. 'Cause that can be a bit rough. See, I'm not even using my good gun right now. Remember we switched it over? Damn, son.
Why do I get the feeling that we're psychopaths? Get lost, won't you?
Okay, this is bad. We are trapped in here. Not much of a battlefield. Now it's just me and you, Grandma. Calm down. I did not steal your eggs. Fucking hell, Granny almost one-shot me.
Hogging all the fun.
Sorry, Granny. Oh, it ain't over yet. Granny's manifestation is here.
Dodging the kind.
Some call it Grannyfestation. Ooh, Granny, I love your ways. Every day I'm stuck in here. I'm stuck. I'm so dead. It's over. How do you get out of there? Jesus, wept on a Friday night. What did they want you to do there? Jeez, that stun lock is the scariest thing. This guy doesn't just take a punch, man. He's like an old barroom brawler. Oh, I think, have I maxed it out or something? It won't go above level 15 for some reason. It's been like that the whole game. Is it maxed out, maybe? I don't think so. Maybe I'm just looking like I must be that close. Tree. Yeah, okay. I think some of these enemies just give you next to nothing. We're talking like 6 XP or something. It's okay. I think it's just to stop you getting too strong. Like if I go back to my other gun, I'd be way stronger. Hell yeah. I just wanted to try this one out. I could even go to that 40 one. Where was it? 44, yeah, if I really wanted to. Zabado. Yeah. But you want the weak point. Hit with the rifle, increase the damage. And what's this one though? Using aiming rifle stock. Oh yeah. Pimp. Name. Slick. Back. Pretty damn cool, huh? And what's funny is, I was saying this.
Destroy those ghost wards.
Yes.
If you want them back.
Really scratches that God of War itch, especially for people on Xbox.
I think I heard the sound of a gun.
Think I heard the sound of my ass giving birth to a giant. Oh, she's warded. So she can't. No wonder I'm using the rifle. Where you warded that, girl? I see it over there. Can we get it from here? Shabow!
Look to me.
Look to me. Ow. B. Cruising on the west side. You B. Pissing on the side of the road. It's nothing I could do. Total eclipse of my hole. Come here, bitch. Come get some. You're gonna clean your fucking clock. Ooh, you don't know who you're fucking messing with. Come on, bitch. I haven't even begun. Get him, Antea. Alright, lock that bitch down. Nice. Say goodnight. God damn it, I love this combat. Was that not fucking slicker? I used everything the game gave me. We have this absolutely sussed. God, that felt amazing. So usually you can't shoot the specters, the purple ones, because even when you try and attack them, the sword kind of passes through them.
Destroy those ghost wards. If you
Yes,
want them
yes.
back.
But with Antea's new ability, Ensnare, keeps them still just for a little bit, you know. And that just so happens to be a very nice weakness to the specters, and it's open season for Red on his gun. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. When you know you've got something good on your hands, it's just a pleasure to play. Thank you. Yeah, I'm telling you, fucking top 5. You know, last year it was Atomic Heart. Early on in the year, everybody forgot about it. Besides those
I can't
beautiful
manifest anymore.
Rule 34 robots, I'll never forget. I'll never. It did release a DLC recently. I looked into it, and it was like, do you remember in that Atomic Heart where you had these kind of near-death experiences? You went into this weird, like, acid trip. That's the DLC, and like it's fun on a side of like art, but it looked like going on the Disneyland on acid. It didn't grab me by the balls. I'm so picky with DLC. I shouldn't be. I want to support them, but I know sometimes I'm about the mind where it's like, hey, let's work on a sequel. Stop putting another fucking half the budget of a sequel into a DLC. But that's just me. That's just me. DLC started off as a way to grab more money from the player, but also stop you from trading it in. I think we're far removed from those days. So DLC kind of
Run, Red.
run red. DLC's kind of outstayed its welcome a bit. Obviously, you know, like Elden Ring and all that. This guy is like super fucking fast and annoying.
Why do I get the feeling that you're sitting ducks?
Oh my god, you're gonna hit the air? You're standing right there, bud. So yeah, I know Elden Ring and all that. I do like my DLCs, but I think there's a vast difference between DLC and
Blasted pest.
a true expansion. Look at that, man. He has no health left. You lucky bastards. You should be dead, sir. He is now. Oh, it's a fucking specter. Get him, girl.
You got this, pal.
Uh-oh. Somebody learned how to easily beat the specters. Uh-oh. That ensnare ability is broken. That is so OP. Holy shit. Damn. So I'm not like, because they're specters and they're different color and how they work in the game, they want you to beat them with Antea, because most of Red's physical attacks will go through it. It's really actually really cool effect. It looks like cutting through paper or something, and then it reforms. It's very well done, but it happens so fast most people won't even catch it. God damn, what a game. Oh, just puts lead in my pencil and makes me happy. Of all the great games of this new year, you know, from Like a Dragon to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, no doubt, and Helldivers 2, this one's going to be slept on, and that is a crime. Just have some fun with it. I feel like I can already predict it. I can feel myself seeing this on PS Plus in a year and having people going, yeah, dude, I can't have fun with that. Or you know, like Lacuna, I know you love your PS Plus stuff. You'll come in. And you're right. Like, the way I look at it, you are a typical kind of customer. Of course, you're going to use your subscription service to play games. It's the point of it.
Spectre possession.
Damn, lucky bastard. No, it's too late. Fuck. Damn, that was tough. I shot him around the corner. It wasn't good enough. I was saying that to like other people on Game Pass. I was like, that's the person they want, you know. But then it'll change people's. Sheesh. It'll change people's buying habits where they'll wait for PS Plus and Game Pass. That cheeky laugh. Game over. Nice, so he possessed the body of that dead dog. That could have been nasty. I think I caught him. The dogs do avoid the guns, don't ask. I think I caught him mid-attack. I fought one nest dog, and he was way above my health. And it took me 10 minutes to kill him. It was just me and him. I wasn't with the rifle build at all. I think it was that come to Jesus moment that made me realize I need to understand the game. And I think it was in the Dark Woods. It was fairly early on, and I had no heals left. I was about 3 attacks away, and all I was doing was running and shooting. It was kind of a shitty way to do it, right? But clearly, I had realized that this fight went on for what felt like 10 minutes. It was probably closer to 5 straight minutes, but it was just back and forth in a spit of land. I eventually got him, but I had to keep waiting until he almost bit me, because he was one of those dogs that would avoid the gunfire, and obviously I couldn't go in and attack him with melee, because he would just bite and kill you. He was that strong. And then it had a ghost ward, so I couldn't use Antea. So it's just this really crazy moment where it's like I've painted myself into a corner here, and I was doing chip damage at best, even when the gun would work. So I'd have to wait for him. He would either call him back up or howl just before he would do an unimaginable bite. So each time I was like, I was sweating. I was panicked because it was either me or him. If I didn't shoot him exactly at the right time, he would kill me. And he was able to teleport around. But I got him in the end, and it was doing all the, oh, that was a nasty nest, and here's your attribute points and all that. And I couldn't see anything. I had almost like a fucking whiteout moment instead of a blackout moment. I was like, did I survive that? You know, I was going to check myself. Fuck, you know. It wasn't even the sheer difficulty of it. It was just that I had painted myself into a corner, you know. I didn't learn the rules of the game enough, and my build was fucked up. But then I wouldn't back down. It was great that I was still able to beat it, but it was by no means what the developers probably had planned. They want me to go back this way to go into that village, but we've kind of just been chilling on this beach. It's been fun. There's a side of me, be it Irish or whatever, that loves cliff sides and craggy rocks and stuff like that. Craggy islands. I do like it. Harrow's Hamlet. I think I get the vibes that we're gonna get a little bit of mini Salem, you know. Not going to Salem itself. It's gonna be like a little mini Salem. And I'm down for that. I knew I could hear one of them. Little one up there, but I highly... Oh, cool! Now that's some fucking Sleepy Hollow stuff. All busted ass windmills. Interesting to see it out here. Don't know what a windmill would do.
Beware. Wards.
At the edge of cliffs, you know. Windmills back then weren't just nice to look at. They were mills, you know. They would crush wheat and that.
Sorry. Not this time.
So I don't know why you'd be doing that here, unless there's a big wheat farm nearby. I think it was just them taking a little liberty and be like, this would be cool. Or this one could be used as a semi-lighthouse. Lighthouses go back a lot longer than we think. Well, before they were painted red and white. You know, there have to be different ways to protect the ships coming near rocks. I think it's going to be very interesting to go from this game to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because, oh, there it is. This game does what it does, and it does it right, and it knows.
Shall we?
Well, it's another cursed chest, is it? Alright, cool. You know, and it has a nice couple of mechanics, and then does them very well. And I'm
You're in its sight,
very
Fred.
okay about that. Let's get rid of the gunner first.
Have some of this.
You fucking wanker.
There's a tough one.
See the way he dodged that?
Time for me to shine.
Time for me to shine. God damn, he's not stopping.
Try this on for size.
Oh man, I gotta heal. He's a toughie. Sheesh, you gonna scream at me? Scream if you wanna go faster. Scream if your mother's a bastard. Goodbye. Do you wanna wave to the nice audience at home?
Away with you.
Too late, bitch. The one we're looking for was the farmer. This one's the miller. We have a lighthouse. I see what you're doing. That was that. That's where the actual cursed chest is, right there. So to find 3 of these, definitely worth doing. But to have 2 back to back is a little rough. I didn't finish the other one. What would be nicer if I knew the kind of landscape of the circle where all of them are, but it's okay. It's grand. That'd be a bit hard. You want to just explore and have fun. But I've managed to go into 2 places. The Harrows, now Long Beach. Means there's probably a few other areas up near Fort Jericho and Mount Pleasant as well that I might have missed. I'll find it, don't worry. Nice to see the edge of the ocean, though. You don't see it too much in New Eden because it's just hateful stuff. Can't wait to go back there because it does seem that there's other hauntings to do. Didn't have that much access to it because it was kind of like the opening of the game. Oh, that didn't work. You can't go down that way, okay. Hell yeah. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Another box consumption. No way, dude. Are you serious? Oh my god. That can't be right. Like, how are you feeling? How are you feeling in your... How's your body? Dude, you're going for it. How many would you say a day at this point? Is it, we only know the ones that you're telling us. Could be eating another 10 more. Don't look at me like that. Oh, he's like broken or something. Look at him. Like, hi, I just had a cream egg. I can't move.
Have a bit of this.
I can't feel my face because I got diabetes. And I love it. I ate the cream egg. Got 1 box left. Feels alright? Yeah, right. Don't you lie. You're starting to get the shakes. Do you dream in cream egg? Yo, you start pissing and it comes out like fondant. I don't know. You might have a new TikTok trend on your hand. This place needs a little bit of an update. It's a bit sugary. You might have a new TikTok trend on your hand, sir. I gotta find a way up to the windmill. Hold on, we're going back down. I want to go up. There's a fast travel over here. The only thing I wish is I could use the ANTEA'S leap ability to get around.
I feel something close.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. She has that cool leap ability. She can use it on enemies. She can use it on the little puzzle jumps, but I kind of wish I could just glide around a bit. That's just me. It would be too much, it'd break the game. And did you buy all those boxes at the same time? Because I've been there, you know, I bought stuff in bulk. When you buy stuff in bulk in like a cash and carry, as they're called, it's fine, you know, no one bats an eyelid. If you buy stuff in bulk in like a normal grocery store, they give you all shades of fucking stink eye, you know? It's like, motherfucker, I'm keeping you in a job, bitch. Bitch! What the hell? How many times I gotta swing the sword? This looks like an endless. When the sky goes red like that, it's exceptionally bad bastards of demons. Exceedingly good cream eggs. What about a cream egg, right? With the fondant, but it was cake out the side of it, like a cream egg cake. Would you be down for that? That sounds fucking fire.
Swarming specters. Force them to appear with the right words of power.
Swarming specters. I'll give you the... What the fuck is that? That's a new symbol. Looks like a pair of titties. Oh lord. Endless nest. You're an endless nest. I'm going to die. Go to hell and you die. So yeah, you bought them all together. She must be like, do you like cream eggs or something? Fucking hell, mate. You alright? Just give me me cream eggs. Stop it. Alright, which one would you use for this? Endless... Like endless spectre? Endless nest? I don't know, I guess I'll try this one. I'm gonna get it wrong though. What'd you call me? Ay caramba. Give it to me. I feel the power within my hands. I'm so fucking strong. This game is ridiculous.
Incoming.
I just killed like 6 of them there. Instantaneous. Instantaneous. I'm an Englishman in New York. I'm an Englishman in ER. Whoa. Overdosing on cream eggs. That's not cool, man. Here at Cadbury's, we don't take responsibility for people overdosing on them cream eggs, y'all. Boy, I tell you what. You got a problem, sir? Put up your dukes.
Gotta get to this one.
Aye! He's a wee savage bastard. Somebody's powering him up.
You're on your own here, Red.
You talking to yourself? Are they not getting enough spirit energy? Oh, I didn't want her to do that. That's okay.
Get lost, won't you?
Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Oh, won't you come home? Now it's just me and you, Jeffrey Jr. Try better than that. He fell over. Let me help you up. Damn. Oh, they're still coming. Okay, this is more. This was saying about endless.
Get back up.
It does exactly what it says on the tin.
Make a run for it.
No, I'm good.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, not the grannies. How dare you use my own grannies against... Will you let go? My own grannies against me.
Have some of this.
Oh, you're a tough old bastard, aren't you? Gotta get this alpha warrior, wanderer. She's alpha? Alpha and Omega's kingdom come. Yeehaw! I was like, no, Grandma. You will not beat me down. What you got, girl? Feel it in me fingers. Granny's fucking dead. Nice. Are we even pushed at all there? No. 4 out of 4 heals. Full health. Well, I think they gave me that back afterwards. That's pretty tasty, huh? I think. Wait, it's an. Oh yeah, it's because it's endless. You can just keep doing it over and 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 over again. And then do it one more time. We don't want to do that though. I don't know. Is there a way of sealing them? Whee! That was fun. Holy shit. Not only does it flow well, it's a joy to play. Like, when God of War flows well, it does a great job. But hear me out. You feel like your fucking fingers are gonna break. Not so much for this one. It's just a bit of fun. Don't get up. Please. Your alarm's not gonna go off for another 3 minutes. Doosh. Let me save you. He's actually there, good lad.
Back down to hell.
When you've got auto lock on executions, but they miss. Huh? Anyway, less said about that, the better. Back down to hell. Yeah, let us go to hell for a bit. That'll be good. Just for a bit, you know, just for a quiet holiday with the family, you know. It's beautiful this time of year. Bring the station wagon down. I don't know what you'd do for a sequel. You could pick anywhere else, you know. You could go to Salem, just feed into that. Kind of cool. Like, if you were to move a bit forward in time, you'd be getting close to, like, you know, going into the 1700s. Very important time, obviously. War of Independence. Declaration of Independence. Actual independence. In your pendants. All dependencies is this. Could meet a ghost version of George Washington. It's like, that bitch owes me money. 4th gore and a 20 bag later. Can we hit this from here? Nay. Nay. I say we're going to spend the night in a haunted ship. Sounds good to me. As long as the pirates don't fiddle with me bits, I'm okay. Because only I should be fiddling with my bits. Wonder, is there a trophy for getting like 50 of them or something? That must be pretty close. Because I'll be shooting them. I was so against, not against, but I was so like meh on the range stuff in this game. I'm like, oh, this isn't even necessary. Oh, it's a musket. It's like one shot. That's about it.
Just what Dr. Barthel.
Now look at me, Ma. I'm a fucking sharpshooter. I also bought a couple of boxes of caramel eggs. Ooh, but you only get 3 of them. When you get to a bot, you get 5, right? So you're kind of tallying up your money. I get you, you know, you're a shrewd businessman. You drive a hard bargain. What you want to? Is there like a cream egg where you get like 24 in a box or anything? Jesus Christ. Here, you know, like I don't blame you. My nephew, God bless him, ever since he was a kid, he's been obsessed with chocolate eggs, Easter and that. So he would start eating Easter eggs in February. Now, I'll have you know, Easter's not till April. So this motherfucker would have a good 3 months of eggs built up. And I'd be like, are you good? Oh, I see the box now, the 5-pack. God, what do you feel about mini eggs? They're not cream eggs. They're just full of chocolate. I like them. I like to let the chocolate just sit on my tongue. Oh, look, it says calories. People are calorie counting a cream egg. Like, we gone that bad? Just fucking don't eat anything. Egg chocked on tea. Mmm. Yummy. Protein. It's got a good bit of protein in it. There you go. A bit of fat too. It's okay, you know. Hey, those kind of things, when you're growing up and you're on like a school team or whatever, coach would like 100% push you to bulk up, otherwise known as just eating everything. Like most of the blockers on teams and stuff, they're built like fucking tanks. And you wonder why half of them, their hearts are giving out when they're later in life. Put them under so much pressure. Alright, look at all these different things we have now. Oh, the beautiful people. The beautiful people. Guess it might be better with this then. None of them give you, as far as I can see, dexterity. on its own, which makes sense. I mean, it's a rifle. You're already getting strong. Why the fuck would you make it more strong? I haven't had a brooch at all. I don't know what the crack is. Have I broken the game? I've not come across a single other brooch. I have to buy them off someone, I think. I'm going to shit myself. I'm going to shit myself softly. I'm going to shit myself profusely. I think I can level up this all the way. Soldier of Fortune. It's pretty tight. Can we do it? Yeah, baby. Nice. That's the one that requires spirit points to do extra damage. It's pretty tasty. Festival earlier, I was doing a quest where I had to get 75% perfect hits. How the hell do you do that? Oh yeah, the guitar hero stuff, I get you. I was like, what the fuck is a perfect hit with a gun?
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
It's okay. I'll manifest with the both of us. Not that kind of manifestation. Well, it's the same thing, you know. You leave ectoplasm everywhere. What's wrong when I do it? How about we cut out the middleman and we start putting wallpaper paste and walls with jism? You know? How much of a carbon footprint is that?
Easy as pie.
It's more like a...
Nah, but you can't cook.
Wow. More like a carbon jizz print. There you go. For 30 euro, you can get a 30 box. Wait, there's a Cadbury cream egg cookbook. I want to buy that for you, so you can never use it and just place other Cadbury cream eggs on top of it. It's a mini shelf. Yeah. How many people out there? Don't you fucking lie to me. I've got fucking cookbooks that I've never opened. Look at people out here buying like Breath of the Wild cookbook. Oh shit, dude! I can't wait to not make any of this shit. 1 out of 100 people probably actually cook out of it. This is just another way forward, is it? Where are we right now? I've just been in this whole Long Beach stretch. This is so fucking cool. Does this lead down to the beach where we were rescued? No. That was, it goes down over here somewhere. Was it? I don't remember. You really can fill out this map. Sheesh. Good stuff. That's probably another endless thing. How do we get so far away from the Harrows? You got a fast car. Drive it off a cliff for all I care. Now let's go back to that camp and fast travel back. It's all good. This is probably like side stuff. Having fun though. I want to know more about this pirate ship. The jumbo breakfast roll. These kind of boxes of Cadbury's cream eggs 24. They're meant to be for. There's a pack of 48. They're meant to be for like a grocery store. You can share them out. For £25, you can get a box on Amazon of 48 cream eggs. Is that enough for you? Will that satiate you? God damn it. He's a madman, captain of a stranded ship. Here we go. The Greta left Plymouth on September 30th of the year 1685. We have been sailing for 2 weeks, but the weather has been capricious since our departure and has not stopped tormenting us since. Ah, boohoo. Bevavir, what's that? Our helmsman is rather pessimistic, a little too much for my taste. However, he is a seasoned sailor with whom I have already travelled. I don't understand why he looks so desperate though. And he talks to complain about the trip and says we are heading straight for disaster. If it continues, I'll gag him and tie him to the next mast. We lost our sailor Callum today. Been suffering from a high fever for several days. We're as young as the monks, barely grown up, still a child even. Be up to me to tell his mother the news. I hate that part. Bad weather keeps pushing the Greta to the shore. Looks like the wind and the fog refuse to let us reach any safe harbour. Tonight, though, my brigadier advised me to find shelter as soon as possible. Studied my old maps and remembered the small town of New Eden is not far from our position. I sailed there a few years ago. The colony was small, but maybe we could find some help. Tomorrow morning, despite the thick fog, I shall set course in that small harbour and hope for the best. Whoopsie! Little did he know this place is as cursed as it comes. No doubt was helped pushed into disaster. And not a man was fucking saved, I'd say. I was hoping for some pirate stuff. You know me. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. See, there's space up here for stuff. Space still over there. Fucking wild, dude. There's even space down here. Because these are the normal, you know, out of bounds clouds. These clouds are separate clouds, but these clouds are out of bound clouds. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. It's an old Father Ted joke. These cows are far away. Basically trying to explain to Dougal about the cows that are out in the fields on the hills far away and the little toy cows he had in his hands. He was a bit special, God bless him. Where the fuck is the Harrows? Is this it? The wee Harrows! What are you saying highlight? I wish to fast travel. Can we not go there? I did not discover it yet or something? How fucking dare you? Shit, dude. I'm walking by these camps. Abandoned farm. Well, fuck. Did we discover any of them? Alright, we'll go here. Fast travel's pretty fast. Yeah, would that be too much? That too much cream egg? Where do you draw the line? Then there's cream egg bar. Have you ever tried that? What's this one over here? Yeah, the caramel eggs you spoke of in great detail. I found myself enraptured of your description of the chocolate and the caramel here within Alpha. Indubitably. It's getting to the point. I'm just gonna try a cream egg on stream. Can you get back to me when you put a salty chip, a fry, into the cream egg? Will you do that for me? Dee 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 dee. No. Oh man, you shouldn't warn me about that. Who did that?
Enough.
Get down, Stephen. You not see him? Fly. She won't. What? That's weird. Whatever. Trying to use the her fucking manifestation. I think he was glitched on the mountain or something. Ghostly concretion. Oh my. Is that what we're calling it now? There he is. Got somebody like telling a story to the police. As I walked in there to my wife's bedroom, there was a ghostly secretion everywhere. And the window was ajar. I don't think you have a ghost. I think your wife's been fucked by another man. Dun dun dun. Instead of Cluedo, it's gonna be Pudo. I think the biggest box you can buy is a 10-pack. I'm looking on Amazon at a 48. But it's for stores, but I mean, you're storing it away, right? Think of it like hibernation. You're building up massive quantities of cream egg goodness for the long winter ahead. And everyone will be crying hunger, and you will be laughing into your cream egg. Well done, sir. This is a different ship than the other ship. I shit you not. I ship you not. I would put a piece of the world's hottest chip inside the cream egg. Damn! Like the one chip challenge out here killing people. Dear Cadbury, your cream egg has killed half of my children. After the first one died, the second one thought it would be wise to take a bite out of it. He immediately started convulsing, and at this point of foaming at the mouth, the third child decided to take a bite out of it. We were not raised as a smart family, you see. After my 3 children lay cold stone dead, I too sampled on the cream egg, and I'm here just alive in ICU to tell you of this tale. I will be suing you post-haste, and never again will I put the one chip challenge into a cream egg. Yours truly, sickly, madly, deeply, dying. What do people do that? Like, this Tide Pod tastes a little spicy for me. You want to try it, Billy? Fucking damn kids, man. You're too stupid for words. I swear. Used to be like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Most kids nowadays, like, what would you do for $1? You'd fucking, like, eat a Lego brick and shit it out. Hold on, we've got... Yes. This just in, we have a new suggestion for 2024 Lego designs. It's gonna win. Yeah, yes. It's a piece of Lego of human feces. Lego. Hit it for me. Hit it for me. Shit it for me. Shit up for me. What if it turns out like we don't know what goes in the Lego factory there over in Denmark, in Daneland, land of the Danish. Never even seen them make a Danish. But what if it is just like petrified, free-dried poop? And we've been like, I love this Lego set because it embodies my love of this nostalgic thing that I don't even care about for the last 20 years, and now I've bought it and I love it. I can't believe it's not real butter. I put salt on my Lego bricks before I eat them. You better stop it. You better stop. There is an ad where someone puts a French fry into a cream egg, isn't there? And don't sit there and lie to me when I know when you're lying to me. You liar. How do I get into this fucking town? What am I gonna do? Do I gotta show up like a streaker and wave about me manly bits? Like, what do you want me to do? I'll do it. That was the first thing that came to my head. Literally. It says there's a fucking campfire here as well. Where are we going? Let me in. If your man's on the floor, if he ain't, let me know. Got it. Right.
They're just full of ghost wards.
It is, aye.
They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh, well, but you won't be able to come here. They're afraid of my Willy because it just shows up at random times like a wee ghost. Ooh. The Dick Shadow Puppets of 2019 was not, unfortunately, received very well, so I've decided for 2024 it will be the year of the Dick cosplay. Get like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII and the penis and the Buster Sword attached to my penis and so on and so forth. Be great. Hello? Please don't shut me out.
Anyone home?
I love this when people are
Where did they
close. Yeah, where did they go? Hello? They've been haunted by something. Dun, 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 dun. 2 bits. Hello? Please, I need the bathroom. I'm prairie dogging. Let me in. Please. I won't take long. I'll take however long I feel like it. How fucking dare you? I don't want to use your bathroom. Fuck you. I'll shit and squat on your doorstep. They're all scared, man. They got ghost wards. It's definitely Salem, eat your heart out. Don't be afraid. See this stuff? This is very fucking Japanese. It's probably not meant to be. So, who's squealing like that? Stop it. Please wait till I'm there. Giggity. What's this wagon all about? This wagon, you dragon? What the fuck? Why did I move that? There's supposed to be a howl in the fence. Yeah, there's certain paper dolls like that with their arms out like that. Japanese culture. They're also meant to be about ghosts as well, so I think it's gone the well. Someone shit in the well. There was more.
Recently sealed.
Ooh.
Below, it feels off.
Ooh, there's someone.
Smells off too.
It does. Someone threw someone down a well. I think the water's poisoning them. This is cool. I sense a murder and a mystery. Let's just see, can we grab, can we just chill?